All right, we back and better than ever. Let's get it. That's some new trailers. Black Ops 7 is cooked. Don't believe this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to the guild.
What did that say? Friend force.
Ladies
Friend or
and
foe?
gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to the guild as they ring the opening bell right here in the financial heart of New York City.
The tech companies you trusted betrayed you. Every screen, a global web of surveillance. So either we protect you, or no one does. Because by 2035, your enemies won't be human, and neither will your defenders. For too long, power has been in the wrong hands. Now it's in ours.
Will robots replace soldiers? I think that's already started.
Evolution waits for no one. And together, we won't fear tomorrow.
COD's cooked. I'm gonna say it right now, boys. COD is cooked. It's over. COD's done. There's no bringing it back, boys. It's done.
Nina was grateful for the moon because the darkness frightened her. But what did I know back then? The sun had grown tired of the idiocy of humans.
Idiocy.
He'd left to never
I
rise
find myself quite fucking offended.
again.
Idiocy.
Instead, zombies
I'll have you
rose
know.
from their graves.
I'm a moron.
That's gloomy. If only those human boys would have let him play with them. He'd promised not to eat them, but I guess all they saw was a crazed zombie. Dead or alive, Gloomy was lost forever in limbo. If there was one thing Gloomy knew, it was that grown-ups were stupid. When zombies first roamed these lands, the humans fled to their cities. They felt safe and didn't want to go back. But then the priest called his citizens to arms, and they changed their minds. They wanted their land back, and the zombies gone. Nina, she was different. She thought fireflies looked like little flying stars, and the sun was a star, wasn't it? So maybe these little fire stars could take her to the sun, and she could ask him to come back. All her uncle cared about was catching zombies. He called himself the priest. All grown-ups kept their children locked inside. She really wanted the sun back. She would love to play outside with the sunlight on her face. She was going to find the sun, the boy. He was the first child to come back from the dead. Nina was about to embark on an adventure that could change the course of all our lives.
What
do my thoughts matter to anyone? I'm just a gravekeeper.
That was really interesting. That was interesting. PlayStation.
After for dead. That was their first mistake.
There we go. There we go. Why does this look like an old pod map? Hey!
One by one, she erased them.
She?
They'll hear her coming, but it won't matter. One girl, one gun, one recording.
I love that the faces are blurred out. That's kind of funny. This looks like a fun game. Like, no cap. It looks good.
She remembers every face, every scream.
Well, why are all the
Every
faces
laugh.
blurred out?
She's not here to survive. She's here to finish it.
Interesting. This is might be good. Little Nightmares 3! Let's face up here. Together! Problem. Play online co-op or play solo. What the hell? Candy Factory. Sometimes it's best to hide. Sometimes face I've heard nothing but good things from Little Nightmares. I've heard nothing but good things from Little Nightmares. I don't think I've heard anybody who's played Little Nightmares say once that it was bad. Oh, there's a little guy. Of course, it's by Bandai. Hey, cheese! It's a war game, I believe.
Mumsy? Where are you? I don't remember this part of the house. That must be Mumsy.
Momsy? Oh, that's awful.
What a scary, scary nightmare. Hi, I'm Kimmick. That's my roomsy. My sweetheart video gamesy. I love Creepon. There's my #1 show. A nutritious snack.
My Cracker Jack squeeze. Please clean the kitchen.
Mommy didn't have time to clean up before leaving for Salzburg. A task for Supermouth.
Neat kiddo. Daddy socks need washing.
Here's our basement. Looky, a little spooky.
Daddy's home.
I
Interesting.
need to stay unseen. I know you're there, little rat. You have to be careful.
The animation looks really good for this.
That must be Mumsy.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe I'll hang around the house
Bad
and answer will
cheese.
come.
Bad cheese! crazy. Now we're talking. Okay. Middle Eastern fronts. Okay. Looks like it's gonna be good. Is this single player or multiplayer? What is this? It's gonna come out on PlayStation 5. World War I series. It's a game series, even. Is World War I Gallipoli a single player or multiplayer game? Primarily a multiplayer game. Damn. Oh, damn, we're done with them already. All right, hell yeah.
I am the
So,
ocean's god.
all right, we gotta watch Wants Me Dead or Alive. Oh, man. Oh, damn, you gotta check out that Bigfoot vlogs. One of this Bigfoot vlog just got real. What started as a simple Bigfoot vlog quickly spiraled into a real-life crime story in the unbelievable episode I stumbled upon meth lab. Here we go, boys. Let's do it! Sure, hit that subscribe, get that video a like, boys. Don't forget to give him a like on this video. I can't speak right now. It's too damn early. W Bigfoot vlog time. Let's get it.
Now.
Boom.
Full hazmat, active cook.
Dude. So why that look like what's his name? The karate guy that's not really a karate guy, but he starred in a lot of films. It's not Jean-Claude Van Damme. It's he has a ponytail. Yeah, Steven Seagal! Bro, it looks like Steven Seagal!
Where's the money? Where's my money? Morning, Jungle Fam.
Bro, this is like the Bigfoot version, yo. This is like the Bigfoot version of oh god, what's the name of that crack show? The meth show, I mean, what's the name of that meth show where the meth is blue? Breaking Bad. It's like the Bigfoot version of Breaking Bad.
Bro, why do I even buy these? Amazon's gonna ban me one day. Dentists be like, floss more, but sir, my teeth could bite through a Jeep.
God
Stop
damn!
lying to me.
Bro, you
Listen
don't need
up,
no
today-
floss. He's double toothbrushing that. Like, what the fuck?
Today's mission? Fishing. But
Fishing,
not just
baby.
fishing. I'm testing a brand new method. You ever heard of dynamite trout, baby?
Dude, that's illegal. That's illegal. You can't do that. Don't do it,
Forget
Bigfoot.
worms. Forget nets. I got TNT. Behold, Jungle Fam, the star of today's
You can't do that. That's illegal.
Y'all getting forehead cam today. Peak cinema.
What's it called when you use
Tarantino
dynamite to
wishes
fish?
he had this angle.
Blast fishing
this
or
bad
fish
boy caught my neighbor
bombing.
once.
It's illegal, man. You
Long
can't use it.
story. Don't ask.
Step 1. Look like a pro.
Oh,
Step 2.
accomplished.
Pray the cops never open this bag.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can hear you watching and not subscribing.
That's right.
Hit subscribe, or I'll.
That's right. You
Come
gotta
and
find
smash
this
that.
video. You gotta hit that like, subscribe to it. You gotta like it and get that sub button to Bigfoot Vlog Time. You gotta make sure that you show some love, man. Spread the love, boys.
Button myself. Now, today,
right.
we fish with violence. Old MacDonald had a
That's the
bomb,
best kind of fishing.
E-I-E-I-O, with a B-O-U-M here and a fish there. Bro, this tree just assaulted me. Lawsuit pending. Call my jungle lawyer. Backup plan.
Yo!
If fish
Yo, you know that's a messed up day when you get assaulted by a damn tree. Bro was getting handsy.
fishing fails, I
One
eat
would say that he's tweaks.
soggy bread with dynamite seasoning.
Dynamite
realize-
seasoning?
Fish don't know they're wet? Like, imagine living your whole life damp. Bro, that's depression unlocked. Mosquitoes are just sky needles. Why, God? Why give
Oh,
them
dude,
GPS?
I'm terrified of sky needles, dude. I hate wasps and bees. Oh my God, I don't know what, dude. I was a firefighter. I was able to go into a burning building, no problem. You put me in front of a wasp, I will bitch out every time.
Yes, on
Every
my
time.
face.
Never fails.
Ladies, gentlemen, Trout, meet your daddy. This right here is my PhD in explosive seafood engineering. If I don't come back, tell Yeti he still owes me $5, and don't touch my Doritos stash. This weather, prime time, gators in the lake, trout jumping like popcorn, or maybe I get eaten first. Either way, content,
Nah.
baby. Ladies and gentlemen, Discovery Channel
Damn,
could
ain't even
never.
working out.
They hire actors. This lake right here is straight up authentic death and dinner. Operation Illegal Seafood Buffet starts
Here we go.
now.
At least he knows. He knows that it's illegal.
Meet the bait. Forget worms, forget flies. This is trout kryptonite. Hope the park ranger.
The reason why it's illegal is because it works. If you don't know, if you throw dynamite in water, it does this awesome kind of like sound wave effect in the water. So if you are in a water and dynamite explodes, you could die. No matter how far away you are. Well, like if it's in a lake or something, you could die because the sound ripples into your body and it like makes you internally bleed. It's crazy. Like
watching fuse length, perfect. That's like 3 Mississippis before I blow my arm off. Kids, don't
3
try this at home
Mississippis.
unless you're ugly like me. Then nobody's losing much.
Oh man, look at that handsome man right there.
This
Nothing wrong with
little box right here, this is either dinner or
Is that the
obituary.
matches?
50-50 odds. This is
I wonder
the
where he
most
got the TNT
dangerous
from.
toothpick in history. Pray for me.
Here we go.
Oh boy, this ain't camping s'mores. This is trout genocide. It's ALI.
Trout genocide?
This is either
Oh my God,
genius,
dude.
act, or the dumbest TikTok I've ever done.
Yo, low key though, if it wasn't illegal, you would have a lot of people using dynamite to fish. Just imagine the amount of social media content you'd get out of that. It'd be crazy. Oh. Can't believe I forgot to turn my lights on. There we go. Good to go.
Take it, Neptune.
Take it,
I am
Neptune!
the ocean's god now.
That didn't go very far. Run. Yeah, run. I was going to say run.
If I die, tell Yeti my Netflix password. Don't let him cancel my shows. 3, 2, 1, or maybe not. Bro, did I buy Walmart dynamite?
Walmart dynamite. Oh, look at all those
Tsunami,
fish.
baby. Free sushi buffet for the whole
Oh,
jungle.
let's go.
See that? Call me Chef Gordon Boomsay. Michelin star fishing, jungle edition.
Yo,
Oh.
that's not a trout. That's the free trial of death.
Uh-oh.
Look at that snout. Discount dinosaur incoming.
Discount dinosaur.
Respect, Florida, but I'm not trying to become Gator Charcuterie Board today.
Pretty good, man. How's you going? Oh, yeah, it's off, boys. We back to,
Take the
it might
trout.
take a little time
That's
for my
Jungle
viewership to go
DoorDash,
back up.
Free
But
delivery.
we're clear.
Wait, who invited minions?
I downloaded that video in case something comes up in the future. So I've got it on my laptop. And then I fucking deleted the whole stream. I was like, nope, get it out of here. Because it was part of a stream. So we're good. We're clear.
To my
We
left.
back, boys. I also got a comment from Bigfoot Vlogs yesterday. He's doing much better. Hell yeah. Keep at it. Don't quit. Keep pushing. You got this. This is his new video he wanted me to react to. So far, I'm enjoying the heck out of it. So far, we used fish to go, we used TNT to go fishing, and it's been a crazy ride. Let's just say that. It's been crazy.
You've got to
Hope
be
all
kidding.
is well with you, Nigel.
I throw one stick of TNT and
Oh, God,
suddenly
what's
I'm
that?
the bad guy? Look at these clowns.
They're like mosquitoes, humans.
Yo, I ain't never
buzzing
seen
around,
no green sludge before. What is that?
poisoning MY water. Go home, Walter White rejects.
What? I knew it! I knew it!
Fishing. That ain't camping. That's Breaking Bad fan club initiation right there.
Damn!
This ain't random. Something B.I.G. is happening here. And I just TNT'd my way right into it. All right, Jungle Fam, detective mode. I gotta cross and see what these yellow lizards are cooking.
Yellow
Curiosity's
lizards!
Loud fear can Uber home.
Shallow water? Good. If a gator sneezes, I'm a documentary. If I whisper, maybe I'm a rumor.
Stay small.
What happened with
Move
your car?
slow, breathe quiet. Stealth tutorial. Don't be delicious.
Don't be delicious.
If I see two marbles staring back, I'm baptizing myself in sprinting.
Hiding behind salad, peak strategy. Mom said eat greens. I say hide in them. That smell ain't trout. Smells like a science fair married a headache.
Damn!
Air tastes metallic. If flavor was a warning label,
Yeah, I think if you eat fish that you've blown up, it has like a black powder taste to it, like dirt. I think it actually ruins the taste of the fish.
this is it. Winds dragging stink that way. We follow the perfume of poor decisions.
The perfume of
No
poor
footprints,
decisions.
no voices, just that chemical cologne. We move.
Hug the shade, live to vlog. Bright fur, bad stealth, pray my camera wears camo.
Bingo.
I'm sure you got this.
City feet in jungle mud. Follow the waffle trail. Glove piece. Chemistry
it is a glove
cosplay
piece.
confirmed. My jungle did an RSVP to this lab party.
I know, right? Gotta kick these
Grass
guys out of
fed
here.
milk And resigned. That spill ain't lemonade. We got a chimney with secrets. Somebody's cooking a thesis.
Whoa, what is that? Oh, there it is. There's the
gotta
RV.
be kidding
It's
me.
even got the
They
RV.
parked a chemistry spaceship in my backyard. Blue barrels. My lake's not your trash can, homies.
Now, come on, man, evict these
Silent
guys. Get them out of
steps.
here.
Be the breeze, not the buffalo. Peekaboo, science club.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I ever look out my window and I see that big towering lunk of fucking meat looking at me in my window, you best believe that RV about to disappear. It's going bye-bye. It's gone. Nope, you ain't even gotta say nothing to me. I'm gone.
Show me your secrets. Full hazmat, active cook. This ain't camping Coco.
No, it ain't.
Confirmed. Chemistry pirates.
More like camp and Coco Melon.
Reporting live. We document, then we decide.
Get him! Get him,
That
Bigfoot!
ain't thunder. That's horsepower. And it's multiplying. Convoy, 4, maybe 5 SUVs. Blacked
Hey,
out
bro, they got a whole conga line.
When jungle gets traffic, it ain't tourists. Hide mode. Hide
Run!
mode. Hide mode. NOW. My fur ain't bulletproof. Bigfoot camouflage. Tree edition. Pray they don't smell wet dog shampoo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, wouldn't he smell kind of nasty, dude? He probably smell like big old wet dog. Don't gorillas have like an odor? I mean, I know he's Bigfoot, but I mean they're kind of like silverback gorillas, kind of like, what do silverback gorillas smell like? Pungent and musky. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, that's cartel chic. Jungle Uber Premium.
Jumbo Uber Premium. Oh, that's
Guns
a lot
out,
of a lot of
smiles
firepower.
gone. These ain't
Yo, man,
sucking.
you ain't gonna hurt Bigfoot, man. You ain't gonna hurt Bigfoot in this video, man. I'm telling you right now, we gonna have problems.
Dads.
A lot of firepower. Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal. He's like the younger version.
Yo, the science squad. Cooking class is out.
There appears to have been an unexpected delay.
That bag's either cash or regret.
Is it fish?
Money slam dunk. No receipt, no refunds.
Yeah, that's the face of
A
two
money
dudes who
slam
just got
dunk.
promoted to next on cartel.
Yo, low-key, is that the Skinwalker? Yo, maybe that guy, that Steven Seagal looking guy, maybe he's the Skinwalker. I noticed that his arm was like the gorilla, was like the Bigfoot guy. Maybe he's the fucking
menu.
The Skinwalker.
You have 1 day left. I want the complete batch tomorrow. And just like that, field trip over. But tension. Still cooking.
That looks a little bit like Walter White, I'm not gonna lie.
Breaking broke.
Breaking broke?
Silence is scarier after chaos. My gut says, story just started. The Uber of Doom is gone. But the nightmare, still parked. Cartel, chemists, jungle, and me? Oh, I'm in this. Too deep to swim out now.
That's right. Gotta get birthed, man.
Damn, that's a stack, buddy. We're rich, man. Shut it.
Yo, his face lit up. He was so happy to see that money.
Rich means nothing if the batch ain't done. Get inside. N-O-W.
Now?
Man, you kill every vibe.
I ain't your damn slave, old man.
I'm done, man. You're insane.
I made you, bro. Don't forget that.
You want money? You finish the work first.
Oh.
Holy crispy Benjamin Rain. That's rent money for the jungle forever.
I know, right?
Screw Trout. We fishing with cash today. Mine now. Call me Big Buck's Foot.
Big Buck's Foot. Take that bag and run. That's right.
Where's the money? Yo, it was right here. Hank. Did you move it? Don't play with me, man.
Yayo, you grabbed it, boy. Don't you D-A-R-E lie to me.
Dare?
I didn't touch it, man. You tossed it, not me.
Oh, what?
Don't screw with me. I SAW it land here, then you came out.
So now I'm a magician? Bag just vanished? Maybe you hit it, man, to play
Oh,
your
man,
signal.
that bag got legs and walked off in the middle of... You didn't see that?
Games.
It's the damnedest thing.
You're a screw-up, Jack. Always have been.
And you're a psycho control freak.
They fighting over ghosts while the ghost is rich.
Uh-oh.
If you're lying, you're dead.
Oh yeah, this jungle vlog just became a heist movie.
Uh-oh.
Look at these clowns. Mad scientists or dumb chefs?
Dumb chefs.
You had one job. Close the stove.
RV's on fire, man. We lost your money.
Lost the money? Buddy, I found it. Jungle PayPal.
That's right. Take that money and run.
Cartel's gonna roast us alive.
Uh-oh, here they come.
Oh, here comes the Black Parade. No tickets, all bullets.
Oh, what?
Whole Fast and Furious cast showed up for chemistry class.
I know, right? Oh!
You idiots!
Steven Seagal again.
Where's my money?
It's his fault. He tossed the bag.
You lying little punk!
Oh.
Someone else is watching. Nobody leaves until I have my cash.
I was gonna say, like...
No, I bruise easy, man.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, hell. Not my lunch money. Boss.
Lunch money? Lunch money?
Boss.
Bro, what kind of lunch you eating to use up a stack? Usually they don't ban anything that's below 1,000. Actually, I don't think they banned anything below 10,000. When do they give you a ban for your money at a bank? So Asmon said that they typically don't ban anything until you hit about like $10,000. So
someone's hiding. Search everywhere. Bring me the thief.
If I remember right.
You think it's the feds, yo?
Definitely the feds.
Not feds. Worse.
Bigfoot. Bigfoot feds.
This jungle watches back.
Oh man, it's like the Predator all over again, boys. We going back to get to the trouble.
Bruh, they shine their lights like it's broad noon.
Bruh.
Mosquito squad hunting me now.
Come out, or I torch this jungle alive.
Oh no!
See? Told you. Jungle's got teeth.
And arms and legs, apparently.
Take it.
Shut up!
Oh! That's the Skinwalker, man. Did you see his arm? That's the Skinwalker. Yo, Skinwalker making a comeback. Oh, there's Skinwalkers everywhere. Bigfoot better be careful, man. He's gonna get it. He's gonna end up fighting the Skinwalker again.
My lungs filing for divorce right now.
Yo, I know that feeling. Yo, it sucks to run. My lungs filing for divorce right. Yo, I'm totally gonna steal that. Oh my god.
Whoever's hiding it dies screaming.
Hate it when my lungs file for divorce, brother. It sucks.
Oh, hell no, they ain't repoing my jungle mortgage.
Bro, they about to repo the jungle, baby. Gotta give them their money back, Bigfoot.
Where the hell do you hide 6 figures in a thatch shack?
I know where. Under the floorboard. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's digging. That's even better.
Time to play real-life Minecraft.
Yes, sir.
This ain't a hole, it's a retirement plan.
That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta make sure that money don't go back. You know, another good place is if you had hung it up on a tree.
Now it just looks like my backyard bathroom.
Okay, time for the hunt.
Vietnam cosplay.
Vietnam cosplay, let's go.
Make it cryptid chic.
Is he suited and booted? It looks like it. Looks like he's got his army all of... Oh.
Amazon Prime ain't got nothing on me.
Damn. I look like Rambo's furry cousin. DIY Home Depot nightmare.
Oh, it's just like the Equalizer all over again.
Hope Cartel packed underwear.
You're gonna need it. The tug of war? What is that?
Gravity about to humble somebody.
Spread out. Money's close.
Yo, man, you got to talk about how Bigfoot was is a Green Beret, man. Jeez, I didn't know that. Bro's got talent. Oh, we got him.
Welcome to Six Flags, amigo.
Oh, he got. Bro looked like he shit himself.
Take him down.
Come on, Bigfoot, run. Oh!
Headshot. Fortnite style.
I don't know if I can show this. It's kind of violent. Go get my channel taken down. I love how AI, it can kind of sort of hit the side, but then it doesn't really quite go over the line. It's like stuck at the line.
No refunds.
He's a monster! That's messed up, man. You can't just go around calling people monsters. Oh, did he get shot? Oh!
Miss me, Walmart snipers. Say hello to my little
Walmart snipers! Yo! Dude, I'm taking some of these lines, man. Oh!
And that's why I'm banned from Chuck E. Cheese.
Boss!
Tell your boss. Forest tax is due.
That's right, get him.
Round one's over. Who's next?
Boss was right. This Freakle's been hiding something out here.
Freakle.
Let's see what you've got, monster.
A Freakle, dude. Yo, we got Freakle, Lungs being divorced, and oh god dang, what is the other one? What's the other one? No! Who is it? Walmart sniper?
Jackpot. Buried treasure.
A Freakle, dude!
Have to hide it right here.
Come on, baby. Show me that green.
Oh no, he found it!
Those bills.
You really think you can dig up MY retirement plan, huh?
Ooh,
Nah,
get him!
homie, that's jungle tax.
Let go! You ain't real!
Buddy, I'm realer than your overdue child support.
Oh!
Vargas! Alvarez!
Oh man, I don't know if Steven Seagal's gonna be able to take this guy out, man. That's a pretty big dude right there. It's Bigfoot, man. You can't fake your way out of this one, Steven. What you gonna do, man?
Answer me, damn it.
You better not be dead! Answer me, damn it!
What the hell was that?
Fine. I'll do this myself.
Yeah, that's right, Walmart sniper, man. Why would you take that one? You should have taken the AR. Why would you take the SMG? That's why I know you're gonna die. You dumb.
Thief. Time to meet your executioner.
Hank.
Bro's got the aura of a loser.
Right here. Show yourself, monster. I know you're watching.
Not a big fan of them calling him monster, man. We get them fighting words right there. Oh, damn, bro, it's like the scene from The Predator. The only thing he's missing is he didn't skin him. Jesus, Bigfoot. Merciless,
Who
man.
the hell?
Blowing fish up and stringing people up in trees.
So, Subroutine. So it's you.
Give me the money and I'll vanish.
Step into my territory and take it if you're man enough.
Woo! Woo! Oh, is he gonna blow the money up? Don't tell me he blows the money up. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Missed me, mosquito.
Mosquito. Whoa!
Where are you, Bigfoot?
Oh, he broke it.
I think you're done.
Oh, he got, that's it, he's done. Got. Oh!
You started this mess.
Kick him out!
We're just chemistry teachers. He forced us.
Run! Don't ever come back and never make these drugs again. Ever.
That's right. A message from Bigfoot himself. Smokey the Bear wishes he was this good. Oh wait, where's the other guy at?
Hello, FBI? Yeah, I've got something you'll want. Bring a chopper.
Oh, dude. Oh, what? Why does it look like money raining down from the FBI chopper?
Here is drugs, dirty money. Take it before it rots the jungle.
Keep him moving.
Dang, he gave it all up.
Thanks, Bigfoot.
What the
just
heck?
saved lives.
Just keep your people out of my jungle. I got a surprise for my subscribers. Can you guess what it is?
He keeps some money? Yeah!
FBI got dirt. I got dessert.
Hell yeah!
Time to party, baby.
Yo!
Subscribe before I buy more TNT.
W video for Bigfoot Vlogs, man. You're really coming together over there. I love to see it. Bigfoot Vlog time. Check them out. Great video. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I don't typically react to the longer videos in the morning, but I was like, you know what? I'll make an exception. Because I love the content. I love to see it. Heck yeah. Okay. A lot has happened over the weekend. It's the first weekend where no content was uploaded whatsoever. It'll probably be the last for a while, if I'm being honest. So over the weekend, I watched Alien Earth. I watched 2 episodes of it because that's the only thing that's out right now. I don't think I've seen enough to make an generalized idea of if it's good or not. There's supposed to be 8 episodes in the season. Only 2 are currently out. I think the 3rd one comes out on Thursday. I probably won't watch it. I probably won't watch the one after that comes out next Thursday. I will most likely wait for them to be out, all 8 episodes. Each episode is about an hour long. The first 2 episodes that I watched, the graphics were good. The alien brutality was good. I had no complaints for that. It did feel authentic. It did feel like I had returned to the original Alien film. By the way, Alien Earth takes place before Aliens, or Alien, the original movie. So keep that in mind when if you decide to watch it. But I think that with 2 episodes, I don't have enough to make a good rating on if it's good or bad. I watched all the Matrix movies. They were okay. I don't understand the hype around them. They were okay. I watched movies from that era that were just better in general before I ended up watching The Matrix, so like it kind of I guess fucked me up, but I thought it was okay. I thought the story was kind of good. But I feel like it was kind of like, what's it called? There's a name for it. It's the Rise of the Lycans or whatever. What is that called? Rise of the Lycans. Underworld. It reminded me a lot of Underworld, where the original one was like, it was like spot on, and then as it kept progressing, you got more and more of like weirdness, I guess, but not really. But I wouldn't say they're bad, and they are making another Matrix movie, so not too bad, I'd say. Okay, so AI advertising
AI
for
ads.
this has gone out of control. Out of control, Penguin says.
Thing I've talked about a little bit. A couple months ago, even made a video on the AI dog ads that.
So you have to keep in mind that I believe YouTube is going to be using AI for its ads. Is YouTube using AI ads? Apparently, a lot of the AI ads that are on YouTube are deceptive. So, we're going to go ahead and I'm only going to dedicate 10 minutes to each one of these videos. We've got a lot of shit to cover. Got a lot of stuff to cover today. A lot of stuff to cover today. We most likely won't get to everything, but I need to start doing at least 10-minute videos because if I make them too long, no one's going to watch them. I'll make them too short. I mean, there's not really a negative to making them too short. That's the reason why I'm going to be reacting to the Asmongold clips. Those won't go over 10 minutes, but we're going to try and touch base with everything, and 10-minute time is pretty good. Let's do it.
Everyone was getting served. We ended up ordering a couple. Of course, didn't resemble anything even close to what the ads were claiming, because obviously it was never going to. The ads were fake. And unsurprisingly, the problem is only...
That's a problem. If you're putting up, and this is a tip for YouTube, if you're putting up ads and you're not watching these ads to make sure they're actually valid, you guys can get sued for fraud. Also false advertising, so I'd be careful.
Gotten worse. I am now inundated with
because you're
AI
enabling this, YouTube.
ads, and it's been basically sweeping through like a plague. AI ads are the new wave, usually to sell products that are just drop-shipped AliExpress garbage, but they use
I think that AI is a great tool to make ads, but if they are fake and they are not what's being advertised, that's a problem, a huge problem. And it's YouTube's responsibility to make sure that this is done correctly.
AI ads to try and sell the consumer on a fantasy that just isn't real. A big one going on right now is Pandy. That's become like the new AI dog. It's an AI plush panda, a pocket panda basically. There's a YouTuber who just made a video covering the whole thing. I'll just go ahead and play a couple clips from that. But this isn't the main one I want to focus on. This is just another example of it.
You know the one. Looks like a cute little panda moving like a real animal, but it's actually a robot. So you don't have to feed it, clean up after it, or worry about it. And hey, if it's on Facebook and YouTube...
Look at that panda. There's no way you wouldn't look at that panda and buy it and then get disappointed by the outcome.
It must be legit, right? The photos of the toy look different from the one in the ad.
It looks so fake.
Scroll further, and they have celebrity posts from Twitter, but they're just static images.
That's kind of fucked that they're using celebs, you know?
No links to actual accounts. And if you reverse image search them, surprise, they show up on other scammy toy websites selling the exact same thing under different names. Advanced AI Plush for $29.99. And if you take one of the more realistic images and run...
Boys, welcome to the new AI-generated market. The time is nigh.
Through an image search, you can find the exact same plush on AliExpress for anywhere from $1 to $10.
This is the new big scam. This is the hotness, the meta. Yeah. They take...
A lot of this was going on during TikTok. Have you ever, like, logged on to TikTok and you saw, like, anytime you scroll, you get, like, hit with an ad? Usually you can just scroll up past it, but you look at it and you're just like, dude, that's fake as shit. This is going to be the new thing, I guarantee you. Especially, it got really bad when TikTok started forcing people to market stuff to make money. That's when it got really bad.
A very cheap dog shit product from AliExpress or wherever else, and then they make an AI commercial for it, where it has all of this footage that obviously isn't real and the toy doesn't actually do, but...
The rule of thumb, if it doesn't look real or it seems too good to be true, it is. That has to do with everything online. If it seems too good to be true, the price is too good to be true, it doesn't seem real, if there's anything that gives you a red flag, usually it's a scam. Usually. Not always. There are some good cookies out there. But usually it's a scam. Like, you could even get the product, and then a week later it breaks. Because it's just made, like, junk.
It's convincing enough to some people that aren't paying them enough attention or just don't know AI commercials exist. These have been very effective, pretty successful from everything I've been able to tell. Because
just like whenever YouTube allowed AI to make its own like stuff. before they started like heavily like monitoring it, AI was becoming the second most watched thing on YouTube.
And you're like in your late 60s, you're scrolling Facebook, reading about 5G blasting your nutsack with alien juices, but then all of a sudden the Pandy ad plays, and you're like, oh, that's cute, maybe my grandkids would like it. And then they make a purchase, and then what shows up is basically the shit that you get at the kiosks in the mall in the late 90s. It's nothing...
Yo, the stuff in the kiosks were always so overpriced. It was so stupid how overpriced they were.
But it's very smart, deceptive marketing tactics.
It is.
And they are everywhere. It doesn't seem like there's like a real vetting process for the advertisements that play on most major websites. So they are getting swarmed by AI ads right now.
It's like, if you see an ad on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, genuinely you're like, oh, there's no way this is a scam ad, especially if like you've always been paying for YouTube Red and then for whatever reason you stop paying for it. And you see these ads and you're like, oh, that looks like a good product. YouTube is advertising. It must be good. There's no way that it's bad. That's not the case. These big-ass corporations got all this money. They need to start making vetting for, like, your ads like that. Like, for a while there were the fake games that you would see. And no, they didn't actually exist. They were just scam that YouTube kept, like, you know, allowing for the advertisers to use. And finally that was addressed, so it's good that Penguinz is trying to stay on top of this. Charlie's trying to stay on top of this.
And the one that Matt just put on my radar is one called Baker's Semen Booster or something like that.
Oh, God.
Semen X? Fucking Weapon X of semen enhancement.
So from what I understand, TikTok does have a policy against using any kind of, I think YouTube does as well, where if it's some kind of like quote-unquote health benefit thing, you can't do that. You actually can't make an ad claiming that something's going to make you stronger or smarter or something like that for like health effects. It's I think they automatically just ban you. They do have community guidelines against that.
And their big marketing push right now is AI-generated ads for it. Also, there's like 5 different websites that get tied to it somehow. I've been all over the place. And when Matt told me about it today...
Well, it's just like when you go on a sketch site to, you know, do your thing. When you go to goon out, you click on, like, you accidentally click on one of the ads and then you get sent to, like... You can click on the same ad and you get sent to, like, 7 different sites. It's kind of crazy.
The ads,
it's
I
no
came
different.
home and immediately got served one as well. So, like, I must have been listening. Fucking Baker's, they've tapped into the mainframe here. But yeah, it is
in the Matrix, man.
A pill that improves your seed volume as well as a flavor booster. So they cooked up the Manhattan Project of nut.
Bro, I could already see the class action lawsuits trying to find the company that did this. Yo, man, my nutsack fell off. What the fuck?
They're making AI pushes. Let me go ahead and show you one.
Bro,
Apparently,
you gotta be careful with that. You could end up sterilizing yourself with that, dude. That is...
This is the one that's been running all over Reddit.
Bakers.
What the fuck? They're gold melting?
Ad's so good I ordered 12 bottles. I was losing money not spending it on Baker's Semen Booster.
They didn't even try to edit that?
It's just such a baffling ad. So it's AI women here, as well as an AI voiceover that just says, Baker's, and then like some moaning. But like the sound effects that they have playing, which I guess are supposed to be like dripping sperm, it just sounds like piss.
Or water.
Like it's just actual pee-pee droplets. It like that's not like that doesn't you don't hear that sound and immediately think of like semen. You hear that and you think someone is taking a leak. But maybe that's the whole thing.
Someone's
like you
draining the old lizard
and it turns your semen into piss. Like Jesus turning water to wine.
That's
this
crazy.
Right here is the ad that's playing on a bunch of YouTube videos. It's good,
volume and
better,
flavor. Dude, there's
Baker.
no way this company's not getting sued. I will be shocked. Baker's volume and flavor enhancer. It's a dietary supplement. Bro, I love that whenever people want to sell things, it goes from like, oh, it's for health benefits. So like there's so many laws now in place to keep people from getting a hold of something that could really fuck you up. So now everything's just called dietary supplement.
and it's an AI image of a woman who's wearing more and more pearl necklaces as it approaches Baker. And then you go to one of their websites, and it's a bunch of mumbo-jumbo on here, and then towards the bottom they start once again leaning on AI to generate images and then just slap Bakers on top of it. So it's very clear that their whole marketing is just using AI to somehow deceive people into buying the semen and flavor booster for their nut. Then on another one of their sites, it's all more AI images, but this time it's all baking and frosting related, which is a very subtle wink and nod to the consumer. This section actually had me giggle right here, though, the Baker's flavor boost. It then goes in about, like, pine.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up, because there's no reason to keep watching this. I feel like I've seen enough. I don't think there's gonna be anything else here. I feel like AI is another tool for the toolbox, just like anything. I feel like YouTube needs to have something in place that can either, like, person-to-person verify this, or have a bot verify if these ads are legitimate. I feel like AI ads have gotten a little out of control, but as long as no one's gotten hurt yet, there's not really much that can be done, unfortunately. So, there's not really much that we can do at the moment. I'm gonna remove these as I'll watch them. There we go. Okay, so
also,
this is...
Oh, by the way,
So, you remember the COD... Now, funny enough, I had made a video talking about this cheater. Their account did get suspended for 24 hours because it was their first violation on Twitch. Not necessarily for cheating, but for the overall backlash the person got during the clips that kept getting previewed. Whenever I uploaded the TikTok, the clip, it got like 20-something thousand views. It got quite a generous amount of views. A lot of people were defending it. A lot of people were angry at the person for cheating. Like, it's been a mixed bag. But I would like to say that I know the person got banned because of the backlash, not necessarily because they were caught cheating. Do I think they're cheating? I feel like there's an 89% chance this person was cheating. I do. I genuinely think that.
We had, remember this girl? This is the same girl that the other day, she was angry about me. He's a washed, worthless loser. His line ends with him because disgusting, no children, not attracted, never will be. She does $30 dick ratings. I forgot even what I said, but she goes and retweets and says this girl has been experiencing waves and waves of abuse for a week over this clip because a guy who can't hit a standing target said she was cheating. Obviously, I'm a very interesting person.
It matters because he went and visited her. Oh, this is the girl. It's a guy that is trans, so it's a girl. Even, I don't know. It's confusing. I don't really care. No one gives a shit about that. But anyway, he went and visited the older videos that she had posted, and it looked obvious that she was cheating. She was hitting targets that you couldn't even see through smoke.
Everybody's thinking about me. Everybody blames everything on me. That's just the way it is now, guys.
Man, I wish I was as popular as Asmongold.
Give a bit of context because my brain is melting. So this girl
Bro, you're not the only one, brother. I promise you.
Blaming Asmon. Meanwhile, this is Baldy when he first reacted to the Battlefield cheating drama clip.
This is the biggest clip for Battlefield.
Asmon straight up came forward, went to the Reddit, went to the Twitter post for it and said you're cheating. Like, so Tectone is like on that. He's like, nah, you cheating. So who knows?
How on earth can Voldemort have started something that already had almost 40 million views? Even the video we posted hinted at something already going viral.
We can clearly see what's sus about this, right?
See, look, like you see this, you see the fucking snap aim. There's no way.
This player.
How are people trying to defend this?
Immediately.
Also, you're using our own clips to make fun of Baldy, you dumbass. That was literally in the video.
Now we need your clip. I think I think you might be cheating. She's been
What the fuck happened there? Well, you know that motherfucker ain't cheating.
Tweeting about this and getting mad. Oh, here we go.
Oh my god, dude.
Fortunately, medical bills. Leave nice comments to wake up after surgery on Monday. I'm feeling a little bit discouraged because medical stuff makes me feel super vulnerable. I've had to put my life on pause for so long. I'm ready to live my life. The last month has been rough. You know what? I think it's kind of funny for me to see somebody looking for sympathy whenever they're trying to farm hate on me. So she's retweeting a bunch of insults.
That's what you don't want to do. Anytime you try to get sympathy after something, after you done tried to stir up a hate mob, as far as I'm concerned, you're getting what's coming to you, regardless of who you did it to.
Insults about me. Look how many tweets a person like this makes about me. She's making
Constantly
more tweets about me than
constantly trying to shit on Asmon.
Is about herself. Like, this is what I find to be funny. I mean, this is like a 37 or a 38-year-old woman. You think that you're going to insult me by saying that I'm bad at a video game. I'm going to let this person understand something. The reason why people watch me play video games is because they're like, yep.
Average person.
That's it. It's all for fun. I remember now. The last time this girl got mad was whenever I said that women lose sexual marketplace value when they get older.
And they do.
And
that's what happens when your shit gets old and wrinkly. No one watches you as much. It happens. A lot of women, they have one thing that is what makes them shoot to fame. Their looks. It's either their looks or they're actually funny. Kind of like Queso. Queso is not the handsomest guy on the planet, let's be honest here. But his personality is attractive to a lot of women. Bro is funny, he's charismatic, and he knows what to say and do at the right time. I have yet to see a lady streamer hit the same. But I know there's one out there. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm saying that there is one out there. We just haven't found them yet.
The reason why she got mad is because she's 37. That's the reason why she was mad, is she thought that I was talking about her. She took it personal? Yeah. No, I didn't even know who she was.
Guys, wait a moment.
It happens quite
I've
a bit.
had an idea.
She does $30 dick ratings? It's like the size of this. It's probably a little bit smaller, to be fair, but it's really, really big.
Oh my God, Asmon. Asmon! You should be ashamed of yourself, brother. Let's go ahead and get this out of here. Remove from playlist. What else do we got? What is this about? Let's see. This was...
Hi, guys.
So if you don't know, we're not going to watch the whole thing. If you don't know, Asmongold, a couple, I think it was either Saturday? No, I think it was Friday. It was either Thursday or Friday. Or actually, it might have been both. I think it was Thursday and Friday. He didn't stream because his dad, number one, had an appointment on Thursday, and then on Friday, his dad had surgery to get the cancer, or hopefully to get some cancer out of his body from his pancreas. Hopefully he's doing better. He did stream over the weekend, but he did post this last week, either Thursday or Friday.
Today we're going to talk about Roblox. Very popular game. I actually didn't know how popular it was. It has over 100.
Just so we're aware, Asmon did play Roblox over the weekend. It's kind of funny. If you haven't seen it, go check it out.
Million daily users. Now, how many of those 100 million daily users are predators? I don't know the answer, but I know what the answer is.
Just so you're aware, and we're going to get into this a little later, the state of Louisiana has filed a lawsuit against Roblox, saying that it has not done what it needs to do to meet the requirement to protect children. So the state of, let me re-say this. The state of Louisiana is suing Roblox.
Isn't. The answer is not zero. And Roblox doesn't want you to know that. They're really, really worried about people finding that out because a lot of kids use Roblox. Kids are all the time going on Roblox. They play it all the time.
By the way, I'm from Louisiana. Louisiana. I know I always wondered why I hate these nasty preds so much. I know why now. I realized that whenever I saw the lawsuit filed, I was like, I don't, come to think of it, not a lot of people whenever I was in around there like the old predos there either. In fact, I remember very, very vividly hearing a lot of people saying very, very mean things that they would do to them in Louisiana. I don't think Louisiana takes too kindly to predators, so W Louisiana blood.
I know multiple parents that have kids that use Roblox, and none of them know about the problems that are on this platform. But there are some people that do know. Two of those people, Jadeon and Schlepp, who are going out of their way to capture predators that are looking for kids on Roblox and then get them...
Jadeon and Schlepp, by the way. Hopefully you guys will tear this company a new one. My best of luck, boys.
I think Schlepp said he has contributed to and led to the rest of 6 predators that were on Roblox. This is an amazing thing.
It's
big
awesome.
W for him, big L for
Roblox.
but
Yeah,
not
of course.
according to them. See, Roblox
Of course,
is...
Roblox has already said that they're doubling down. They are already doubling down as the lawsuits continue to pile. Let's see how many lawsuits we got so far, boys. I checked this last week. Let's see how many lawsuits this shite company has now. How many lawsuits have been filed against Roblox so far? Excuse me. There have been at least a dozen lawsuits filed against Roblox, primarily aligning that the platform fails to adequately protect children from predators and harmful content. Several prominent lawsuits include lawsuits filed by parents and children who were allegedly exploited for, or we're going to say broomed. Instead of GRO, we're going to say broomed. On the platform, sometimes leading to a real-life harm like kidnapping. So kids have been kidnapped because of this. Class action lawsuits alleging that Roblox design encourages addictive behavior in minors and exploits them financially through in-game purchases. This is true. Lawsuits by individual families seeking damages for the harm of their children. Staff suffered due to alleged negligence and failure to warn about the platform's risks. A lawsuit filed by the Louisiana Attorney General accusing Roblox of facilitating the distribution of, oh my god, CSA? It's child. I'm trying to think of how I can word this. It's bad, boys. It ain't good. Child, suitcase abuse. That's what we're gonna say. Material and enabling the suitcase exploitation of minors, or minions. A lawsuit filed by the Sonoma County District Attorney in California, focusing on how platforms like Roblox allegedly contribute to child suitcase, absurd. This video ain't gonna get very, very, very far. I can already tell you, boys. What sucks is that whenever the video gets, like, copyright, or whenever it gets, hit with limited ads, it also limits the viewability of it. I want this video to get some good views on it. Not necessarily for the money, but because people need to know. Brooming. A lawsuit in February 2025 alleging a 13 in Spokane, Washington, was targeted by an alien predator on Roblox and Discord. A lawsuit filed in July 2025 on behalf of an 11, Florida, who was allegedly broomed and exploited through both platforms. I'm really sorry. I have to be careful what I say. This might be confusing, but it has to be that way. In addition, these lawsuits, Roblox has faced other legal charges, including a $10 million class action settlement regarding content deletion and allegations of enabling minion gambling. The company's moderation policies and kid safety measures have been subject of ongoing scrutiny. So, boys, it ain't looking good for these guys. And it shouldn't. Because they've gotten away with this for far too long. And it's about time.
That by Schlepp doing this, Schlepp is putting kids in danger. That's right. By arresting and by doing
Roblox doubled down and said that Schlepp is the one that's causing problems, even though they've already banned him off the platform, and he's been catching these guys outside of the platform using places like Discord. They're trying to say that it's his fault.
That lead to the arrest of child predators. That's right. You are putting, guess what, children at risk.
Yep.
Now, I understand the idea of vigilante justice not being always good, but the problem is that vigilante justice prevails when normal justice fails, which is actually not accurate for Roblox because failing would imply that you tried.
Yeah.
And it sure doesn't seem like Roblox is trying.
No.
Roblox is right about one thing, though. It is a danger. Now, it's not a danger to the kids, but it is a danger to Roblox, the company.
That's really what I see the problem here. Roblox doesn't feel bad for what they've done and what they've allowed to happen. They feel bad that they're getting caught. That's really what this bull is. If they gave a shit, they would have stopped this before it got this far. 100%. They're not mad that it's happening. They're mad that they got caught allowing it to happen. That's what's going on.
An image to maintain. They want to maintain that they're an image, that they're a company with the image that it is safe for kids. Kids can go on this platform. They can play whatever games they want. And
you know what's really sad? It's really fucking sad that as a child, not only can you no longer at a point this year even be allowed to get on the internet to enjoy it and use it, but at a point where in this society where you can't even enjoy an online game without being preyed upon, it's disgusting. It really is.
Want to do, and they're going to be okay on their platform.
Sad.
Well, that's not true. It's pretty obvious that's not true. But anybody that talks about it, they're trying to shut them down. Roblox has put out at this point multiple press releases or multiple statements talking about why they're against vigilante justice. And at the end,
even
of the
though
day,
it's not vigilante justice. If you want the actual definition of vigilante justice, and this might actually be the end of this video, what is vigilante justice? The act of individuals or groups taking the law into their own hands, often with the intent to punish criminals or enforce their own version of justice outside of the legal system. So check this out. That's not what Schlepp was doing. Schlepp... Yeah, this is going to be the end of this video. Schlepp was taking the information that he got by talking to these predos. He turned it into the Roblox and into the police at the same time. The evidence was so condemning that they actually got these people. Like, they led to the arrests of, like, at least 5 people, which is crazy. And supposedly, they're trying to say that it's vigilantism. The best thing that Schlepp could do is sue the shit out of Roblox for defamation because it's fucking false. It's false. It's defamation. Sue the shit out of this company, dude. Seriously. Get you several. He's already got two different attorney law offices backing him. He needs to get more. Honestly, I want to see these law offices reach out to Schlepp to also file in suit. I want this. I want to see it happen. Honestly, it's disgusting that this company is even trying to double down after they've been caught red-handed. Actively promoting this. It's crazy. It's disgusting. It really freaking is, dude. It's disgusting. And I'm happy to see this company get shut down. I hope they get shut down. I really do. Why is this an hour long? So here we go. This is the update. This was a day ago. It's yesterday. Here we go, boys.
God, this is happening. They actively removing people pretending to be
Roblox is donezo.
Kids to weed out the predators, but won't remove the predators. That's right. Yes, and the reason why is that Roblox is afraid of getting lumped in with being a predator platform. That's what they're afraid of.
Oh, it doesn't matter what they're afraid of because it's already happened. I certainly hope I would assume that you've probably taken Roblox away from your son. If not, I mean, it's not that crazy. I just, man, I can't, I'm not going to sit here and say that you shouldn't let your kids, honestly, I'm not going to sit here and try to even sugarcoat. You shouldn't let your kids get on the site. Honestly, you shouldn't. I don't see any, there's not a part of my body that allows me to say that it's okay if they stay, it's not okay if they stay on the site. I can't sit here and bullshit. I'm not gonna. If your children, if you know your kids are playing Roblox, get them off of Roblox. Honestly. Let the dust settle, and then maybe after they actually put some stuff in place. But as of right now, no. I can't, I'm not gonna condone even having it on their tablet or anything. They need to find something else to play. There's no protections for these kids on this site.
They don't want to be seen as a predator platform, which clearly isn't working.
I can't believe how fast the Schlep versus Roblox situation is escalating, because what's come out recently is absolutely insane.
Yep.
Star creators are dropping out one after another, including Creekcraft.
There are people whose entire YouTube career was based because of Roblox. But it feels like for every good thing that Roblox does, it has 9 different things that bury it.
Who's basically the face of Roblox YouTube. On top of that, Schlep is officially lawyering up, teaming up with a massive law firm to take on Roblox and expose them from the inside out.
Yep.
On top of that, the Attorney General of Louisiana filed a full-on lawsuit against
Woo! W Louisiana, let's go! Ho, 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 ho. That's my home state right there, boys.
Roblox.
I may hail in Texas, but I'll never forget home.
And
They're so fucked.
They're done, dude. There's no way.
They're so fucked.
Still not everything.
What's a Star Creator? It's just a creator program that they're a part of.
Get into the whole situation though, make sure to like the video, subscribe, comment your thoughts, and share the video with a friend to make sure all of this information is spread to as many people as possible. Now, let's begin with what's happening with the Roblox creators. One of the biggest results in the entire Schlep versus Roblox situation is that Star creators, the literal faces of Roblox YouTube, are now walking away from the platform.
Well, they're all jumping ship, just like what happened to Fashojo.
What happened?
That's what happens when you don't address problems that have very real concerns.
Is that as soon as you have people that start leaving, it begins an entropy cycle where now it becomes popular to leave, and people.
If you don't, then you come into question. Why are you supporting this? Exactly.
Doing it because they don't like the fact that it's happening, right? Like, and more people are leaving.
Not just anyone, the guy who's basically the whole face of Roblox content. Creekcraft posted a video nearly 30 minutes long announcing that he's officially leaving the Roblox Star program.
What a surprise.
And you can tell that it wasn't an easy decision for him. This is someone who's built his entire career, his channel, and even—
To give you an idea, 13 million subs is no joke. His entire livelihood revolves around Roblox, kind of like how Ninja did with Fortnite. This is not a light decision for someone like that to make. That is a hefty decision. 13 million. If somebody with 13 mil, supposedly he's got the most, that is a Roblox, YouTuber. If he jumps ship, knowing full well what's at stake, and you don't, you're going to be held with a lot of questions.
his home off of Roblox, and now he's saying enough is enough. Now, I usually don't use clips very often in my videos, but I can't just
If someone is inappropriate to someone who's an adult but pretending to be a minor, how do they get these people in trouble? Well, the real reason why is that where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yep.
And it's kind of like...
That actually is a good question. A lot of these sickos that get caught on these sites, like To Catch a Predator, also, I forgot to say in the last part, To Catch a Predator, Chris Hansen has come forward with an investigation on Roblox. If that doesn't tell you how bad this is, Let me see if I can pull up a statement. What did Chris Hansen say about Roblox? Let me get you boys some good stuff. Chris Hansen, known for his work on To Catch a Predator, TCAP, is investigating child safety concerns on the online gaming platform Roblox. He is collaborating with YouTuber Michael Schlepp, who's gained attention for exposing alleged predators on Roblox and subsequently faced a ban from the platform and legal action from the company in the form of a cease and desist letter. Boys, this is big.
You know, like whenever one of these guys gets arrested, there's like a random, like problematic Nevron at a 7-Eleven that gets arrested, and you, like, number 7, you have a kid, and it's like, so you never, like, again, whenever you catch one of these people, the probability, so like this is just
a lot of these sickos, they use the whole like, well, it wasn't really a kid, and 9 times out of 10, unfortunately, in most states, they get off. I think they need to get rid of that.
Statistic that it's a sick statistic, but it's true. Whenever a person who gets convicted of a sexual crime finally gets caught, the average amount of victims that they've had prior to getting caught is 5.
And they'll always only tell you it was the one time. Every time it's, oh, they were the first. No.
So in most of these cases, there's like 3 or 4 different examples of this happening at the same time.
This out.
Please define it.
Go watch To Catch a Predator. Look at how many of those videos where they find the predator and then they openly admit that they're having conversations with 2 or 3 other people of the same age area. It's so, it happens so much.
Soulless, annoying.
His recent decisions are impacting him.
I have grown up on this platform.
Karens.
Okay? I have grown up on this platform. I'm actually getting emotional.
Yo, he looks like the modern day
my
ninja.
career is because
it's crazy because I had Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. The generation after me had Ninja, and I guess this might be the new guy.
Of this platform. I have a job because of this platform. I have a house because of this platform. I have a fan base because of this platform. And it frustrates me that, like, this is where we're at. Nobody at Roblox listens to us. And it's
Well, you have to realize that whenever Schlepp turns in the information to the police, he does it also for Roblox. He turns in the information, the account information, everything that happened that gets him arrested, the person, into Roblox. And they don't take any action until the video drops on YouTube. And sometimes it could take weeks or even a month of editing a video down to where it's actually going to get some, clicks and help fund their project. And they wait until the video drops. And by that time, this person's already back on there doing whatever. And then the video drops and then they finally get banned. Like, it's disgusting.
Frustrated,
Just
man.
completely ignore it.
And I'm frustrated.
In that clip, you can hear the frustration. He calls Roblox's comparison of Schlepp to tone deaf.
Similar to actual predators, they often impersonated minors. I mean, again, this is just like, how are you more worried about people pretending to be minors than the actual minors?
And that's the crazy part. Instead of putting things in place to prevent these people from getting a hold of these kids, instead, we're banning the people that are trying to catch these guys. It makes no sense. You're willing to put it together an entire legal team and make up some new rule to stop somebody from catching these guys on your platform because you guys are more willing to spend more money doing that than implementing more ways of preventing this. This is crazy.
This is crazy.
Points out exactly why it's so wrong. Roblox has given more second chances to people running condo games than they have to someone actually getting arrested. Minecraft has
I can't with this, dude. This is crazy. Louisiana guy, or Louisiana attorneys general for suing Roblox. W to everyone else who's suing them. My heart goes out to the children that were affected by this. Schlepp, keep up the great work. It really pains me to see this happening. Just to know that there's a company out there that's this successful, but it's built on such just bad implementation. It just blows my mind, dude. Okay, what else do we got? Okay, so apparently some more stuff happened with Kai. So it first started. Let me start from the beginning. So this first started. So get you guys caught up. This first started whenever Kai Cenat was supposed to be doing something with Jinxie, and they were talking to each other. They were both live streaming. And then Kai just got up and walked away. I think they were trying to play a game, and the game wasn't loading right or something. And Kai just got up and started walking away, and he's more of a IRL streamer, so he had already booted up the camera to start walking away, because like they follow him around and stuff, and they film him live. And his chat just started blazing him, saying El Kai, El Kai, El Kai, El Kai. And he said, "What's going on?" And Jinxie had ended up leaving the call because he got up and left. And then, you know, he started walking back, but it was too late. It was already too late. And then later on, I think like a couple days to a week later, Kai had banned Jinxie off of, I think it was some kind of platform where they were communicating, and Jinxie posted the screenshot, and that's all I know so far.
Wait, no, I'm gonna hear the whole thing.
Massive day for the unemployed. Kai Cenat's in hot water and he can't even swim.
And he hasn't been live since this whole thing kind of kicked off. So I'd imagine he's either feeling real bad about what's going on, or who knows.
Oh, that's so diabolical every single time.
He has grown to critical levels. Kai.
It's not that I'm tired of them. I'm just tired of black everyone.
What can they be up to?
What they doing, man?
Has not been live since Twitch addressed viewbots. Speed just mogs him.
I was about to say, maybe that's also another thing that was happening. I noticed that he hasn't been live since the viewbot thing was input.
Every category. The moment Kai Cenat reveals he tips $0.
Because I noticed that, like, when Kai goes live, he usually goes live with like 130,000 views, like sometimes 200K. It's kind of crazy.
I will admit, man, I miss my old viewer count, bro. I remember we used to go live every day to like 5.
Ever since Twitch addressed the viewer bot, a lot of streamers' viewer counts have gone down quite a bit. And keep in mind, it's not just the streamers. Sometimes when you've got people in your chat, they can also view bot you. They can pay a company and they'll you know, send more people.
5.5.
You know, it's not just the
viewers,
streamer.
Now we're lucky to hit 4.4, man. I miss my view bots, bro. Yo, chat, somebody fucking hook my ass up.
Don't advocate for this. It's disgusting. And the reason why it happens quite a bit on Twitch is because the more views you get, the higher ranked your stream is, the more likely it is to be discovered.
How the f is Muhammad supposed to feed his family of 5? The rice gum is shocked.
The process of me building this new school in Nigeria has officially been stamped today, as in terms of like...
He was going live like every day before the view bots kick.
Go.
I'm actually curious to see how much this will affect him, or if at all.
So there was a tweet that blew up claiming that these guys went to Nigeria to check out Kai's schools, but it wasn't even about Kai Cenat, and they
is that Nigeria?
Claiming that these guys went to Nigeria.
Bro, they don't even got the ground in Nigeria. They got a fucking boat everywhere. These motherfuckers are too poor to afford dirt. Holy shit.
Well, there's a reason why I don't really watch Tectone all that much. It's because he's kind of an oddball.
Damn, that's bad.
He's handsome with his bald head, but
man,
he's an
damn.
oddball.
But it
let's just
wasn't
say
even
that.
about Kai Cenat, and they never mentioned it. Kai pledged to donate 20% of his earnings from his subathon to this, and honestly, I can't even blame Kai here. This guy ran the numbers, and the school was supposed to be built in like a while, so they still need to get the permits, and apparently it was going to cost $2.4 million US. I googled Nigerian schools, and what the hell costs $2.4 million here? They are straight fleecing this dude for his money.
These people are literally swimming in what is the equivalent of sewage water. That's how they're getting around. You think
There's no way that shithole is trying to charge him 2.4 mil to make a school there.
There ain't no way a mud hut gonna cost 2.5 million.
That's what I'm saying.
God, these other countries are taking advantage of ignorant Americans and being like, yeah, you know what? We're gonna need $5 million for this well.
No, dude.
Oh, what?
No.
So now you hate black people? Where's my money? Where's my money? Hey, you said you were gonna do it.
And you know what's really terrifying about this? If you gave them the 2.5 mil, there's not even a guarantee it'd be built. That's the terrifying part. You're going based on a faith, and that's a lot of money to go based on faith.
You said you were gonna do it, but it's only cost $500.
they had solar panels as...
Hey, here's the reality, guys. If Africa and Nigeria are so bad, just move. Yep, come on over. Come on over to the United States. Let's chill, bro. I'm just gonna be ready before we're
solar panel off Temu too. Says it's about $46 a paddle. Probably got that off Temu too. My robot says it's about. That's literally like $200 in solar panels. No, the AI robot says it's about $46 a paddle. Probably got that.
Jesus.
Off Temu too. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. These things do take time, and if Kai said, even though Kai Cenat's timeline was never even reached, so you got to wait a while before you grab the pitchforks. Kai Cenat's been giving updates too. On April 27th, he revealed that a storm had damaged much of the ongoing construction. Kai, Mr. Beast is sort of running this like an Italian mob in the 90s.
And because this is a creator-funded campaign, Mr. Beast has been asking...
Man, I'm so skeptical with these creator-funded campaigns. Because they just raised like $12 million over the weekend. Or like last week. Towards, I think it was Friday. And it's supposed to be like every dollar is like a year of water, but they just raised 12 million. It's like $1 is a year of free water for one person in need. And they raised like I said, like 12 million. And I don't know, man. It seems kind of like the new crypto scam almost.
A bunch of content creators to donate.
I've been kind of eyeballing. I'm like, is this like the new scam? It is fraudulent if this doesn't actually go where it's supposed to.
Can I give you guys a hot take in 2025? Listen, I like Jimmy. I think Mr. Beast is doing a lot of good. But this whole ringing up random people and guilting them to give you $100,000, I think that shit is so gay.
That's what he did. He did that to Asmon. He did the same thing to Asmon.
It's like, all right, all the OnlyFans break that. I'm gonna call this.
Get clean water to.
Christ.
What about Kai?
He has 0 haters. I have died.
Yep.
The world is against
of them. If he has one.
That's Kai Cenat. I am with the world. If the world is for Kai Cenat, I am against the world.
Get him.
Damn. I think that it's a good thing that he's facing some like drama. I think that you're not really a content creator if you haven't faced some kind of drama at some point. Even Mr. Beast, the biggest YouTuber on YouTube, has faced drama. Like, it happens. It's gonna happen. It'll happen to me at some point.
Alright, I'm gonna... Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Even I donated $50 and I have child support payments, Kai. What's your excuse? Surely.
Oh.
Kai.
Much since the...
He also owes Train 100.
Mr. Beast was pushing on Kai pretty hard, but realistically, Kai should donate, at least to get the tax write-off instead of spending all of his money on shitty assets like cars and chains. Even my favorite special needs streamer Jinxie donated 100 bands.
Damn.
S2X proved he's richer than Kai Cenat after out-donating him by $400,000
Damn.
to Team Water charity.
Base.
XQC burst into tears when Kai Cenat instantly declined Mr. Beast's call.
See if he answers. Yeah, no answer.
That is no surprise.
Mr. Beast looks genuinely upset. At this point, Kai should just donate $1,000 like the Twitch CEO and, call it a day. Kai Cenat didn't respond to the Team Water charity, but he does go on record calling out Aiden Ross's chat. Kai Cenat says he's no longer interested in doing collabs with Aiden and Ross because he doesn't want to be put up with Aiden's chat constantly spamming watermelons and gorillas.
They just spam rice. They hate everything.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Kai, but if you're a content creator and you're fat, they're gonna make some memes on you being fat, bro. I mean, Queso's the 1x1 Lego brick. Like, it's gonna happen, brother. If you don't like the kitchen, if you can't handle the heat, get the hell out of the kitchen. That's how it is, man. You can't sit there and act like a 2-year-old. You could have donated some money. I would have.
Everybody, including Aiden Ross. You know what I mean?
Now, like Asmon said, there's no way I would donate $100,000 even if I had it, but I'd have donated maybe like 50, maybe 30. Depends on how much I have.
Same thing with my chat.
If I could afford $100K and it wouldn't hurt me at all, then obviously I'd do it.
On screen, they spam a boy. You know what I mean? Like they hate everybody equally.
But that's still a lot of money.
I got your back online. I said respectfully, in real life, I got you, bro. But when it comes to this content shit, I'm not in the mental state to be in front of your niggas. As soon as a of color hop onto the stream,
you ain't in the mental state to get in front of nobody now that the bots are gone, huh?
Straight watermelon and gorilla.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Kai needs to go live and address a lot of the allegations that are coming forward. Or he needs to ignore it. Honestly. I would say either address it or ignore it. And just keep going live. That's the best thing you could do. But there's a lot of allegations. It's kind of crazy because like a lot of people were like all for Kai at one point. And now he's getting some backlash now. It ain't looking good for Kai. My best luck to him, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't see it going. He'll probably just ignore it and then he'll be live again in maybe like a year when all this stuff blows over. But while it's a hot topic, people are just going to keep talking about it. It is what it is. This is the meeting in Alaska. Let's see how this goes.
What did he say? He said, that's for you? Yeah, here we go. Trump just flew a B-2 stealth bomber over Putin's head. Look at this.
That's crazy looking. That is ominous, dude.
That's for you.
That's
anyway,
for you.
So, you didn't...
apparently, the reason why we're going over this is because, well, obviously, Russia's still trying to take some Ukraine bits. They're still trying to take parts of Ukraine. Then Trump moved 2 nuclear subs in range of Russia. They backed off. Zelensky, who is the Ukrainian president, I believe that's Zelensky, talked about how he is now willing to come to the table and negotiate. My viewpoint of this is pretty solid. I know that the U.S. wants to get this over with as fast as possible, and they're doing it by trying to make the Ukrainian people give up land. I think that that's not going to be what solves this, because if Ukraine gives up land to Russia, Russia's just going to take more in another 5 or 6 years. The best thing that could happen with this, and they're being backed, the Ukrainians, by other countries, I mean, the U.S. is backing, but not like backing to the point where we'd be willing to go to war. I think it's the Ukraine people that should decide if they want to give up their land or not, honestly. It shouldn't be the U.S. pressuring them. It shouldn't be Russia attacking them. It should be the Ukrainian people who make that decision on if they want to actually allow Russia to take land from them or not. And that's really what it boils down to. Not even their government should honestly have the decision to make like that. It should be the Ukrainian people, and it should be, in my opinion, an overwhelming amount of people that are willing to do it.
I don't think Putin had a very good
But they should be aware that if they give up land to Russia, there's a good chance that within another 5 to 10 years, it's going to be the same scenario.
Thank you,
Press. Thank you, Press. Let's go. Thank you,
Jesus.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, why are these people asking questions? What is this?
Thank you very much, Vladimir.
Next time in Moscow.
Oh, that's an interesting one. I don't know. I'll get a little heat.
Trump goes to Moscow.
Today would be saying she would nominate you for a Nobel Peace Prize. I don't think you ever expected that happening.
Well, you know,
he did end the war that was going on over there. Say what you want about the man, but he was able to end that shit without a single American life lost. So, I mean, I'm still not a big fan of Trump, the whole Epstein thing. But I got to give credit where credit's due, even if I don't want to.
Involved in that sense, not because of her. It's very nice. If she said that, that's very nice. I really appreciate it, too.
Wait, Hillary Clinton said...
You're going to meet today, Trump and Zelensky?
Wait, what? Hillary Clinton will nominate Trump?
That's crazy. When is Trump going to meet Zelensky? Today. Yeah, it's today. Trump's meeting with Zelensky today.
Wait a minute. I've got to look something up here. What day is Hillary Clinton's day that she has to talk to the government about the Epstein files? It's in October, right? It's like October 10th or something?
Jesus.
October 9th. So she's got a little bit under 2 months. Man. Is that right?
Everyone's getting cooked right now, bro. So much drama going on right now. What's this?
A TikTok influencer and illegal alien was arrested in Los Angeles today by federal agents during a live stream.
Jesus Christ. Hold on, let me get my timer going. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I need to make sure. Oops. Whoops. Man, it sure is nice to refresh my dashboard and not see a strike on that channel page, brother. You have no idea how nice that is to see. And from what I understand, it might take a couple weeks for it to go back to, like, the crazy views that it was getting. Hopefully it does. That's really what I want. I want it to go back the way it was. But, it might take a little bit. But man, it sure is nice to see that.
Resisted arrest.
It is nice. I am not even kidding. All right.
A TikTok influencer and illegal alien was arrested in Los
Angeles. Man, we got to round up these TikTok influencers that are going out doing all this illegal crap. Like, we got to round them up like what happened to Somalia. Like, we got to
today by federal agents during a live stream. She resisted arrest and was pulled screaming from her Tesla.
Jesus Christ. What was this?
Man,
is that her? It's a fat lady, isn't it? Oh no, she's skinny. Skinny enough to rip out of that car. Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Got him. Go get her.
Who the hell are these two? These guys don't look like they're agents. Like, what is this?
Got him. Go get her. Oh, they're getting her. Oh, she getting got. Shouldn't have been live. That's a self-report. Shouldn't have been doing it.
Espérate, no.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, so she was a social media person who is an illegal immigrant.
If you tell them stop, they'll stop. Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I think she has a genuinely good reason to be scared to go back. Because now she's got money. And, like, if she goes back, she's going to get got, man. I kind of feel bad for her. I ain't gonna lie. Especially because she's a woman. Oh. Damn.
Chair?
Jesus. That's the spit chair.
It's actually crazy that they are literally rounding them up and catching them all. Isn't that insane? I never actually thought they would do it.
Boys, there's a good chance that the housing market might go back to normal here in a couple years.
If I had known they were going to do this, I would have voted for Trump. I would have. Absolutely.
That's kind of crazy, man.
What's the ambulance for? I don't know.
It depends on if she got hurt. They could have also called the ambulance in to get the chair, or to you know, keep her set a type of way. Because if she's like squirming around a whole bunch, she could be a danger to everyone else. There's ways to like strap somebody down to the chair, so that way they can't like endanger you or anybody else. So I'd imagine she was having a pretty big freak out if they had to do all that.
There you go. Yeah, I'm so jealous of the USA. Bro, imagine being British and watching this. Can you think about how, like,
Britain is currently having an all-out freaking, like, social war in Britain right now because of all the not illegal, but all the immigrants they're letting in that are causing a lot of problems for the normal citizens there. But we're going to go ahead and send 2 ladies that are going to walk around and try to arrest people that are, you know, catcalling them, because that's what we need. They need to waste their money on.
How mad they must be! Oh my god!
And not to mention all the censorship going on over there right now.
You said it before, so I believe you. Yeah. The most triggered, I guess so. This could be you, Europe. Yeah. See, guys, this is what happens. You just elect somebody and then they arrest them. It's super fucking
crazy.
simple.
That is kind of crazy,
It'll probably be banned. It is going to totally be a lot of the... I think that's what's really going to happen of pushback, but it's going to get even more extreme. Federal agents raid another food stand run by illegal aliens. With all the hiring, we are only going to see more of this. Did anyone expect deportations on this level?
I mean, I'm kind of happy to see it, honestly. I really am. Like, I'm sorry, but there's a lot of companies. I feel like the companies that allow illegal immigrants to work for them, they need to be fined with like human trafficking. They need to go to jail. I think that this is just bad, because especially whenever you've got an illegal immigrant working for you and you know it, you're not paying them, you know, honest wages like minimum wage. You're not giving them healthcare benefits. You're not giving them like an actual hourly, like an hour tracker. You're not helping them. I'm sorry. You can sit here and say this all that, you know, oh, blah, blah, blah. It's bad. Because you can hang over their head whenever they're tired and they can't work anymore. Well, if you don't like it, then you can go back. Yeah, I'll deport you, or, you know, X, Y, and Z. They can hang that over their head. The thing is like, if you can't run a business without using what is effectively a type of slave labor, you don't need to run that business, period. There shouldn't be a society built off of that. We had that over 200 years ago, or 160 years ago, actually, over 160 years ago. We moved away from that, and now we're going back to it with these poor people that don't really know any better. It's disgusting.
Otra vez la migra aquí en la Balboa y la Rosco, mucha. ¿A quién se llevaría? No sé.
Man.
¿A quién se llevaron acá?
This is probably going to be one for the history books, boys. We're not even going to lie. It's kind of crazy that we live in a time where, like, you can see people filming and then you see someone filming them.
Country, guys. No, you don't understand that it's actually a good thing that they don't speak English and they can't communicate with any of the observed signage.
What's even crazier is that ICE officials, if you get signed on to ICE to work, you get I think it's like a $5,000 sign-on bonus, and some of your wages it's something to do with like a credit towards any kind of student loan debt you have.
On
so
the
they
roads.
really pushing out the benefits.
Good, actually.
I'm not gonna lie though, I'd be kind of scared to work for ICE, because I feel like if a Democrat ever does take the position again, if they ever pull their heads out of their ass, they're gonna go after people that were doing this, like the whole ICE thing. Like, it's kind of crazy that we live in an era where you could have birthrights and gay marriage rights for 4 years, and then they can just be taken away so easily. It's kind of mind-blowing. It really is.
Yep.
Everything is so like flippy floppy. It's not even funny.
Using the whistle? Yeah, I guess so. It's working. It's working really well. The big problem is they consider themselves a whole different people in community. They don't want to be American. They want to be Mexican that lives in
Is that
America.
what they're letting the ICE
That
people
depends
use?
on the person.
Police. Okay.
Yep. They're getting rounded up.
That's really loud and annoying.
Amount of people.
Can we move on from this?
Not yet. Not yet.
So what I'm saying to y'all is now ain't the time in my city, in D.C. I don't know about nobody else. He ain't do that nowhere else. But
Not yet. Not yet.
It's coming,
there's a
though.
state of emergency in my city. So all I'm saying to you is now ain't the time to be riding around with guns and drinking and smoking weed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yep.
Now ain't the time, bro. This ain't these next 30 days.
Yep.
It's gonna show a lot of shit for niggas, man. And that's because it's like this because the youngest keep tipping, bro. We can't go nowhere without them niggas. We can't.
I can't do it. He's right.
Go nowhere without them niggas fucking it up.
Yep.
God.
Yep. There's a lot of hardworking, honest people, not just black, but Hispanic and Asian too, like that are just tired of the bad rap that a lot of these people give them. Like, it sucks.
Robbing motherfuckers, shooting motherfuckers. And you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, motherfuckers get tired of that shit, man.
Yeah, it don't matter what color you are, man. If you go around shooting people, your ass needs to be away from the general population. You damn
He's
straight.
fucking tired of this shit. This is the
Exactly.
thing, is like this whole idea that, oh, well, it's bad for you to put all the police there because it's like a police state, and then everybody's going to have to follow the law. You forget
That's
about
the
all
point.
these random Walmart Americans. This is just your average, everyday guy that's like, man,
I'm tired of being the only one doing what I need to be doing. For fuck's sake, I was a firefighter. My record has to be squeaky clean to be a firefighter. I'm tired of being the only one doing the right thing and the only one well, not the only one, but being part of a huge, like, problem of seeing these other people that do wrong get away with it and not face any actual repercussions. It's kind of like a slap in the face. It really is.
I'm tired of having to worry about getting shot going to Walmart.
Amen.
I don't want to have to worry about somebody trying to steal one of my tires when I'm in the drive-thru.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to deal with this shit. Like, I'm tired of this shit. This is annoying.
Hell, my fiance's car got broken into 3 fucking times down here at the apartments. 3 fucking times. One of those times they got away with the car. The second time they didn't, and the third time they didn't.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Because they had to implement new fucking, like, alarm systems on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit sucks,
They get
man.
tired of that shit, bro. There's no points in it for that, man. Now this is where we come to a state of emergency.
Yep.
You hear me? DC is under emergency. The Metropolitan Police Department has lost its fucking custody for 30 days. Now,
Good.
Completely,
Good.
bro.
Good. They need to lose their ability to put people in jail because they wasn't doing it anyway.
They fucked this shit up bad.
Trump.
In all honesty, they need to send the entire thing somewhere else. They need to fire every single person in the police department and get a whole new batch of people in there. Honestly,
Getting a McRobbed combo.
they need to go. If not all of them, they need to go through there. They need to fire people in supervisor positions and get a whole new supervisor structure in there.
Yeah, they got McRobbed.
They got McRobbed, huh?
Start roughing shit off, man. They already started.
Who's
They
so
done
tired
came
of
through
this
the yo
shit?
2 or 3 times already. They done
Yep.
pushed up on my man yesterday.
Yeah, people just want to live life without thinking about possible thieves every second. Yeah, like nobody wants
I
to.
guarantee you there's a lot of people that are there that are more than willing to go through being stopped and then searched and stopped and searched and stopped and searched for however long this lasts, if it cleans up all this bad bad crime that's going through DC. I promise you there'd be a lot of people that are more than willing to do it. It sucks. But once the process is done,
deal with that shit. Like, goddamn,
it's fucking annoying.
It's so weird. Anybody acts like this is a big deal. Bondi even suspended the DC chief and replaced her. I saw that.
Good.
Yeah.
That's exactly what should have happened.
Nothing.
Bro, they kicking
pushed
these...
up on them. They is not playing out here, man.
Yep, that's right.
So if you want to get a football number now, keep doing that dumb shit. Keep doing the shit.
The fucking vest in prison.
What y'all doing, bro? Y'all making it. Come on, bro. We gotta do better, man.
I agree with him. He's probably probably part of a huge minority in DC that are just tired of not being able to go to the store without getting shot or the fear of being shot. Like, this is a long time coming for DC, and I'm happy to see it happen. It needed to happen for sure. Go ahead and remove this one here. Boom. What else we got?
Calls for the murder of Gila Klein. Yeah,
Gila Klein is Ethan Klein's wife. So he got on a Reddit and called for the murder of Gila Klein, Ethan Klein's wife. And if I was her, I'd get the FBI involved. I'd call the police. I would do whatever it took to put him in jail.
Hila is the wife of Ethan Klein from H3H3. At the age of 18, she was conscripted in the IDF as a secretary. Since then, she has...
So, if you don't know, the country where she's from, the IDF does a mandatory poll. Kind of like how it is here with the draft, only there, every person is subject to it. And she got pulled and she had to serve in their military. Not her choice, not her fault, but it's better than going to jail.
Completely disavowed what Israel's government is doing right now.
You don't support Netanyahu?
No.
She was in the IDF.
He voted against him. I think he's insane.
What does that got to do with anything? If you're threatened to go to jail for not joining the military, guess what? Some people will. Some people will just join the military and call it a day.
He's a monster.
You think he's a monster?
Yeah.
Wants to go in people's houses in the middle of the night?
No. She's a secretary.
I was a secretary.
This guy that's recording this right here is an idiot because he tried to catch them, advocating for the IDF and what's going on right now. And the thing is like, they don't agree with it. Any sensible person would look at what's going on and be like, I don't agree with this. Oh, how's it going, Shaker? Sorry about that.
PFLP, or even former Fatah militants. It is perfectly legal, perfectly valid, and perfectly moral.
I don't think he should be saying... He should not be saying that it's perfectly legal to do something that's not legal. It's not legal to do anything.
I don't know anything about a guns right issue.
To a person because they were part of the IDF. Like, you can say it's moral. I mean, I could disagree with that, but you should not be telling people it's legal to do this. That's crazy.
Yes. 100%. This is not like this is not a gray area. This is black and white. Okay, it doesn't get more black and white than this. Every type of armed resistance against both the settlers and also the Israeli occupying force in the West Bank. Doesn't matter if it's your favorite podcasters like wife that participate in these raids.
He's using coded language to avoid directly saying...
I don't think that they're whenever they're doing the stuff in DC, they're not trying to take guns away. If you've got a firearm and it's registered to you, you should be fine. You can drive around in the US with a gun in your vehicle and not have to worry about any kind of crazy repercussions. They're after criminals. They're after people that have been dodging the police. They're after people that are going to commit a crime, people holding drugs. They're after the bad people. They don't give a shit about you if you got a firearm. Now, if it's an illegally registered firearm, then obviously...
No, he's not. Where's the code?
They're not just taking random people in DC and throwing them in jail. They're taking criminals. And it took them long enough.
Podcasters like wife that participate in these raids, the violence...
Man,
I'd assume that's what you're talking about.
...is literally legal, definitionally legal. It's just the truth.
If somebody attacks Gila Klein, they're gonna go to jail. Why is he...
So he's advocating for the murder of somebody. Now, if he had said that to somebody like the president, I guarantee you the FBI would be knocking on his door, asking him what the fuck he's doing. The fact that he thinks that it's okay to just advocate for violence on a platform where you've got 35,000 people watching you, and not to mention all the extra millions that you get after you've published something, it's disgusting. It's absolutely insane.
Telling people this. Do you think we'll get banned for this? At this point, I don't think so. If I was Ethan, I would probably be talking to the FBI. It's because Hassan has a lot of viewers. A lot of people watch Hassan.
That's an advocacy for violence. I mean, that could be code word. Like the FBI, I feel like they both should call. I feel like Ethan should call, and so should his wife, because like this is bad. You can't just advocate for violence, because it takes one person out of 35,000 people is a lot. That's his average view count. It takes one person out of that 35,000 to blow a gasket and go and actually hurt these people. It's disgusting.
Probability that one out of his 20,000 or 30,000 people that are watching, I think you can easily assume that especially a person who is even slightly mentally ill or slightly, extremist would see that.
Like there have been stories or an actual like a story where a content creator was in a movie theater it was him and his girlfriend, I guess. I think it was his girlfriend, I'm not sure. But a guy that was sitting 2 rows back from him got up, went over, and shot him in the back of the head. And the reason for it is he said that because God told him to. So there's absolutely no way someone out of that 35K isn't about to do something that will inevitably either ruin their lives or that person's life. And it's all become because of something that Hassan has said. It's kind of crazy.
This is a call for action. It's disgusting.
It is. It's a call for violence.
Saying this on Twitch. I'm surprised.
This is what I would advocate deplatforming for. If you want to sit here and you want to say stupid shit all day long, go for it. I don't care. The minute you say go hurt somebody because of X, Y, and Z, it's time for you to go. It's time to go.
They didn't suspend him, but we'll see what happens.
And of course, they didn't even suspend him.
This is the way that Twitch does suspensions. You guys might not know this. Twitch doesn't care. They have no principled guiding North Star for their decision making. It's very simply, if something gets enough negative attention, they will ban the person doing it.
Happy birthday, dear Hassan.
This is crazy.
This is the Twitch CEO staff singing happy birthday to Hassan.
Happy birthday.
If you don't know what biased is, it's right there in that crowd. Give me a second. I need to use the bathroom. Okay, we bake. Damn it. Okay. Okay, what else do we got here? There we go. Got my headphones. My headphones. Ooh, hello. Ooh, we got a new trailer, boys. Hold on. Hold on, I got something for you. Here we go. What is that? IGN. Of course it's IGN. IGN. There we go.
I'm Aang.
Boom. More Battlefield goodies. Here we go. Dang. Here we go. Oh wait, this is 2042.
Look out!
Oh, there's dogs in that one, huh? Dang, look at that. That takes me back. Jesus. Crazy. They must be trying to pull in some money to help with their new game, huh? We watched this already. There we go. So Mr. Beast did a, like I said before, he did a live stream with XQC and it was just a demo. I played the demo. Confusing. Joined. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that game either. I didn't like how it looked, but so Mr. Beast did a stream with XQC and Ross on Friday. Ross got colored Smurf blue. They did like challenges and stuff every time the donation would hit like a certain milestone. But either way, they were able to raise approximately $12 million for something. This is like it's a water company. Let me see. What's the name of the company that Mr. Beast is donating the 12 mil to? Team Water. And what they state is that every dollar gives one person a water for a year. Free water for a year. So of course, this made him go viral. So let's see what the
Mr. Beast is genuinely one of the most evil people alive today. I mean that. So Mr. Beast is getting a bunch of hate. Now, why is Mr. Beast evil? What is the reason? How? Be specific. Nobody's saying the reason why.
No one's saying the reason because they don't have anything. They're just saying he's evil. Ever since that drama that kicked up with all that crap, I think it was last year, that really tried to take Mr. Beast down, you have to realize that the guy that did all this kick up is currently, he had to pull the videos down first and foremost. And secondly, the drama that caused him to lose money from this was enough that it made him get lawyers. From what I understand.
People who say incredibly hyperbolic shit like this and offer zero reasoning or explanation or low IQ, I will explain it because other people refuse to. The reason why they think he's evil is because he is using funds to help black people in Africa who he thinks are not deserving of that help. He thinks that the money will go to waste and it will accomplish no end goal.
And the crazy part is that these people probably won't donate to the cause, so I don't know why they're trying to sit here and do this. The people that donate to this cause want this to happen. And as far as I'm concerned, he's doing the right thing by doing it. And I hope he keeps up because he deserves the success he's gotten.
Bad take? You want to scroll down? I'm going to facilitate the birth of tens of thousands of people who will eventually starve to death. Why don't these people donate their millions into their own communities? Africa before Mr. Beast, Africa after. This has 1.2 thousand likes. An African tribe's first encounter with Sprite. Let's go ahead and look at the comments to this one, huh?
Let's not.
The post is true, though. Africa's gotten over $1 trillion in aid, and it's still the same. You're proving my point. They don't want to say it because the Overton window hasn't shifted enough. 183,000.
I agree. I think that it's like I said whenever it comes to us sending money over to these places in war, our Iraq and Afghanistan, for example. We sent our troops over there. We sent them millions of dollars to get armaments, to train them. And the minute that we left, it turned back into a shithole. Like, straight up. It's like nothing ever changed. Some places, man, the only way you get change is if they want change.
Like,
honestly. But if that's what they want to do, is donate $12 million to something, then that's what they want to do. Can't hate them for that. I mean, you can, but that just makes you a dick. All right. I did watch the first 2 episodes of Alien Earth. Kill death rate? That's crazy. I want to know what he says. I can't really give this movie this show, an actual, like, what I think about it, simply because I've only seen 2 episodes, and there's only 2 episodes out until tomorrow. So I kind of feel like people who are trying to shit on it currently are trying a little too hard, honestly. That's honestly how I feel. We're not going to watch this whole thing. We'll watch bits of it.
Been on quite the roller coaster ride with Alien Earth. The most bad for it for expanding the lore.
Everyone in this room.
Earth has been a fucking wild ride so far, and not in a or space station where you can do all your sinister corporate stuff in peace. Anyway, whatever. So the girl who's been taken to a private island by a billionaire. I'm not sure I like where this one's going. Anyway, Marcy's put through an experimental procedure to transfer her consciousness into a new android body.
There might be spoilers here.
Their own mortality. This is a story about children literally placed into adult bodies that will never age, forced to grow up quickly and adapt to their new situation. If anything, they're eager to become the adults on the inside that they look like on the outside. It's the exact opposite of Peter Pan. Whatever.
Yes, I believe all the characters that are the children that they did that to, they pulled their souls out and put them into artificial bodies, supposedly. They're all named after Peter Pan characters.
Be going well for Wendy until news of the ship crash reaches them and she sees footage of her brother Joe going in with the rescue teams. She wants to help him out, so she petitions her superiors to be sent in with the Lost Boys.
The first episode, not a whole lot happens. The second episode, you see bits of the alien. It's not too bad.
Rescue team, and for some reason, they actually agree.
I'm actually, the only reason why I'm watching this is for the lore. Straight up. I want that lore dump.
Yeah.
In the quiet words of the Virgin Mary, come again.
Like, you understand that you're basically sending children into a highly dangerous and highly traumatic situation.
These all look like adults, but they all have the minds of children because they have been... They were all like cancer patients, or they were dying of something. So they took their mind out and put it into the robot. They took their, like, being,
with no weapons or training, right? Aside from the fact that they could easily get destroyed and wipe out billions of dollars of investment, how do you think they're gonna react when they see dead bodies and horribly injured victims? Shit like that can cause veteran soldiers to freak out, never mind kids that have never seen anything more violent than an episode of SpongeBob. Well, just don't worry about it, I guess. So they get to the crashed ship and head inside, but oh no, it's been overrun by all the escaped alien species. Story. What can you actually do with this kind of tech? Babu Sisay is another standout as the ship's science officer gone rogue, where you're never sure what side he's on. I don't know if they intentionally cast the guy
the first 2 episodes, that character is questionable because he didn't hurt the medic. It's definitely got a lot up in the air.
Episode 2 takes a wrecking ball to them. Characters make absolutely absurd decisions, like splitting up and venturing all around a dangerous crashed ship filled with unknown alien life forms instead of immediately evacuating and calling for backup. Dialogue is so on the nose and weighed down with exposition that I felt like I was listening to an audio description of what was going on.
I kind of disagree with that. I kind of feel like the audio was where it needed to be. There wasn't useless information that we picked up on. at least in the 2 episodes that I saw. I didn't feel like there was, like, open-ended dialogue where, like, there was no answer. I disagree with that.
The first 2 Alien movies were compelling because for the most part, the humans were smart and logical and made the best decisions they could under the circumstances. You rooted for them because you understood them and you identified with them. I don't care about any of the Lost Boys.
I see where he's coming from with that, and I agree with that for sure.
Because
I do
1,
agree with
they
that.
can't feel pain or injuries, 2, they can't be impregnated by facehuggers, and 3, well, they're fucking idiots. Even
They're
the
kids.
xenomorph is kind of retarded now. One thing that people seem to overlook about the aliens is that they're not really out to kill you. Yeah, they sometimes cause collateral damage in the heat of battle, but what they really want is to capture you and use you as a host to reproduce.
Yeah.
Here though, the xenomorph just mindlessly butchers every human it comes into contact.
You know, now that he says that, he's right. He's absolutely right, and I don't know why I didn't think that before. He's absolutely right.
With, like Leatherface after several pints of Red Bull. It's just so reductive.
Usually they only kill if they need to eat.
And it misses the real horror of what these things are about. I mean,
especially if it has eggs in the room. Typically, they're going to knock you out and bring you to the eggs.
It's not exactly hard for the alien to do what it does either.
Maybe there's going to be some, like, deeper explanation as to why this one's so aggressive.
It slides neatly into one of the tropes that I absolutely despise in movies. Humans with guns that never work because they magically forget how to use them because the script says so. I'm not kidding, there's easily 4 or 5 different scenes where a human
I was going to say, it does feel like in the show, everyone was scared to fire the guns straight up.
Could absolutely wipe out the xenomorph with a single blast of a pulse.
Yeah, like whenever you see the Space Marines and aliens, you saw them wipe out droves and droves of aliens.
Rifle,
but in this one, whenever there's a fire team or a SWAT team that comes in and then nothing happens to them and they all get killed, it's like, dude, really?
Or hesitate at a crucial moment, or miss an easy shot, or just stand there like fucking assholes. It's embarrassing and completely infuriating in a show like this. Ultimately, it's hard for me to know what to make of Alien Earth because it's offered up such wildly conflicting extremes.
I think that a lot of stuff, I feel like once more of it comes out, we're going to have a better idea of what to expect from it, honestly. I really, really hope this is a good show. But I don't know. I don't know enough about it yet. No one does. They're all just going off on a whim and making statements. No one really knows if the show's good or not. Let's be honest here. All we can do is wait and hope that it is.
Trump did this huge fucking event. This really comes as no surprise to anybody, right? But he goes and he does this massive event with
Welcome back to the greatest.
Hold on. Do we have any breaking news before we continue our open a new tab. Boop. Let's go. We have lots of videos to upload today. What the hell did he upload? What is this? Oh, he talked about the ads as well. That's funny. Drawing. News. Oh. AI age verification. U.S. experts say it may cause issues. Oh boy, here we go. Is there no like new breaking news? Hold on. Go here. Officers. Let's do CNN. Hold on. Let me go to CNN. We'll do CNN right quick. Hold on. A second. Videos. Trump tells Zelensky to give up camera and never join NATO. Oh wow. That's looking rough. Fox Boom. Taylor Swift. Grave warnings on California's latest move against ICE Trump. Ooh. Greg Jarrett taking a dark and dangerous turn. This could be a game changer for Russia-Ukraine peace talks. Let's go back to CNN. We'll watch it from CNN. Let's see what,
The breaking news this morning. In just a few hours, President Trump will welcome Ukrainian President Zelensky and several top European leaders to the White House. The purpose, try to find a path
Oh, it
to
hasn't
end.
happened yet, huh? Okay. No, we ain't gonna watch this. We're gonna move on. We got other things that we can do. It doesn't look like there's anything too crazy yet. I want to go back and see that one there. Hold on. Breaking news. To send National Guard troops to D.C. That was a minute ago. What's this?
And a new escalation in D.C., with Republican-led states, including West Virginia, Ohio, and South Carolina, now sending National Guard troops to the nation's capital. It's part of President Trump's measures to fight crime here, despite downward trends. The new troops will join the already activated D.C. National Guard, as some now are set to carry firearms to conduct their mission. That's according to two U.S.
That's not good.
officials. All of this as Democrats slam the Trump administration's efforts as executive overreach and an attempt to distract from other domestic issues, such as the aforementioned Epstein files. Joining us now is Carol Lamb, an NBC News.
Bro, he's never going to be able to get away from this. It's so funny.
Legal analyst and former U.S. attorney and NBC News legal affairs reporter Gary Grumbach. Gary, I want to go first to you. How many more National Guard troops can we expect in D.C., and how are they going to bolster the forces that are already here?
So this is going to be a significant escalation, Allie. We're talking about 300 members of the National Guard from West Virginia, 200 members of the National Guard from South Carolina, 150 from Ohio, already on top of the 800 that are already on the ground here in D.C. And that's not even to mention all the federal agents that are spanned out across the city, from the FBI, from DHS, from Secret Service, all these federal agencies.
I think
keep trying to keep D.C. safe.
I mean, you were out there all weekend.
I think it's kind of crazy that they had to escalate it even more to agents violently tackling those ICE agents. Can't tell. I don't want to click on it either. I want to move on from this. We talked about this earlier, but I think it's kind of crazy, dude. It's kind of crazy. I think that it's gotten like that bad to where they have to have actual weapons now.
Pay for the unemployed.
We have yet another person that ruined their life doing something dumb. Check out
Valkyrie's in
Tectone.
hot water, and I think she can swim. Pokimane reveals the plan for the next 40 years of her life.
Oh my God. If you haven't seen this clip, this is one of the saddest clips I've ever seen.
Reveals her
Probably
plan.
won't have kids. Play video games. Be hot. Make money. On my mama, that is...
Bro, that is depressing.
Pressing AF.
I hope we will play the
I
clip
can't
like
believe he said that.
about this shit. Oh man, this shit is so sad.
Depressed AF. You're truly cooked when Genshin Impact content creators
Jesus,
call you out.
Tectone. What the hell, man?
Weston, I want to fight you. Let's fight. Let's meet in a boxing ring, man. Come to San Antonio. I'll show you.
He's trying to fight people.
Great
now.
time, man. I'll show you a great time.
Gotten over it. I'm probably never having kids. It is what it is. I'm probably going to play video games for the rest of my life. I'm probably going to be as hot for as long as I can.
Bro, this is kind of depressing, man. Okay, nobody wants kids.
Like, okay. I think that we, as a people, I think where you say, I'm going to play video games my entire life is something you say when you're 12.
Yeah.
That's something you say when you're 14.
Well, in the context that she's using it, I'd imagine she means that she's going to be playing it her whole life because of, you know, it's her job. You know, she's playing games.
Entire life purpose, the most beautiful thing on this earth. when your entire purpose is I'm going to play video games and be
It's amazing.
hot for as long as possible.
Yeah.
And make money. What of value are you going to do? I mean, no partner, no, you're not going to pursue anyone or anything that you love.
That's what I always wonder myself. It's like whenever you see these people get to where they're at and they don't have anybody, and it's like, is it from some saying that you've heard? Because I've heard of a saying like, you have to leave your your significant other behind because they're not meant to be with you or something like that. Something weird I've heard before. Like, why would you go through the trouble of getting where you're at and not try to find somebody now? It makes no sense.
Make a difference
Especially
in the
now that you can afford your half of the bill. I mean, let's be honest.
You're not going to try to like make it to where the next generations coming after us have an easier time. Like your whole existence as life is to just play a game. I just feel like that's so depressing. Wake up, play video games until you die. Video games are fun to like as a pastime.
I couldn't imagine just playing video games now. There's like so many like there's good games out. They're coming out with better games than they have in the past 4 years, but like, oh man, it's just
as a hobby. But as your entire life's
like
purpose,
spaced out,
brother, that's fucking depressing as shit.
It is.
It's at like 20, but this gal is
especially because once Valkyrie's makeup can't keep up with her natural aging body, like by the time that Valkyrie's 40, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mean
it's not gonna matter,
that guy, but like her body's gonna slow down. She's gonna become ugly, and let's be real.
My best advice for Valkyrie is take that money she's getting, hire an investor, and invest that money in something. You know, invest in that money into something so that way it can grow, and then you could take more risks on your streams. You know, you can do an IRL stream, and you'll have that like, well, it's okay. I don't really need the money from this anyway. I have my investments. That's what you got to do.
Viewers are just watching her because she's hot.
Hire an
I think
investor.
Valkyrie's hot. I think she's a great looking woman, right? But I'm sure she knows this. I mean, she already cried the other day from being called old on the passing up their golden year. Dog? You know what I mean? Like, have a dog.
You can be old and still be attractive. I guarantee you, like, out of all the people that are watching you, you're going to have people that are going to stick with you forever.
Dog, right? Do something with your life. That's just me. I'm a guy. Right, this is my life. I'm a guy. I'm going to find a woman who's not crazy. Marry him.
Amen.
Have a dog. Have some cats. In a couple years, have a kid. Mentor them. Make them love my mom and dad. Say that. Uncomfortability whatsoever. And that's pretty much all I want to have is a kid who say, I love my mommy and I love my daddy. And once I've done that, I'm obviously not going to spoil them that crazy, but I just want to make sure that they're happy. People are giving up on having kids, and trust me, I get it.
No, people are giving up on having kids because they can't afford them. This economy's wacko, dude.
25. Constantly passing that up.
I ain't got to say nothing like that to Tectone. He gets it.
I love video games, but I'm going to just be so dead ass. Raising a cat and raising a dog is infinitely more fulfilling. I love video. I think. Okay.
I'm going to keep making money in the best ways I can, which is like doing commercials and shows. Like that's probably what's going to happen for the next like 40 years.
The best thing that she could do is try to manage to get as much money as she can by doing collaborations, by doing ads, by doing commercials. Like whatever you could do, scrape as much money as you can together and then hire an investor.
Die?
100%. That's the first thing I'm going to do whenever I start making good money is I'm going to hire an investor. I want to take my money to the next level.
I'm sorry.
I think people are just going to keep being mad at me about it. It is what it is. I don't know, man. I don't know.
People are always going to be mad at you.
You at all. I'm just saying, like, I feel like it's sad.
You're never going to please everybody, especially not when you get thousands of views. Because you're going to have people that are naturally just going to hate you because you're successful.
That you've been brainwashed into thinking that that's what you want. And the worst thing is you have a chat that spammed base to that. Bro, that ain't base. That's fucking depressing.
You don't have to have kids. No one said you had to. No one said you have to find a partner. Do what makes you happy in your life. If that involves you being alone with no kids in a big-ass mansion, then that's what makes you happy. Like, stop doing what other people, like, try to make you do. You just waste your life doing that, and you'll never be happy. You only get one life.
Rich with no children, a pointless life, LMAO. I hate to break it to you, Valkyrie, but nobody wants to watch a 40-year-old play video games.
Come to San Antonio, WestJet. Come to San Antonio, buddy. Come on now. That's 3 strikes, buddy boy.
Games. You got back pains
getting
and
called
shit
out.
at that age. Also, I feel kind of bad for Pokimane because while doing my research, turns out the Clippers did her dirty. All I did yesterday was talk about how excited I am to start a family, but the clip farmers won't post those clips, lol. Obviously, it's a personal decision and she's allowed to do whatever she wants. I think just the way she framed it sounded so depressed and people had to interject.
It is what it is. I'm probably going to play video games for the rest of my life.
How about you do something productive like jujitsu and give money away? Bro thinks she's Mr. Beast? Kinda sad, TBH. This is the most delusional shit I've ever heard.
I'm starting a family.
Tactical Templar is so funny on Twitter because this guy is like a giga traditionalist. And like, bro, he's just going off on every OnlyFans girl saying like, yeah, enjoy your fame. Anyways, when you're 5 years and you don't have a kid, you're probably going to kill yourself. That's just how it is. It's just so funny, bro. It's
that's
so
rough.
funny.
Never heard.
I'm starting a family.
Oh! Wait, that can't be right. I saw the Clippers say the opposite.
Oh, that was clip farming. I'm having kids now. I'm gonna start a YouTube channel for my kids.
I respect that. She should exploit her children like that Ryan toy review
Dude,
kid.
I know. I feel like when they ban like the fact that you can't get on without online ID, they should ban children YouTube channels. There's no reason why your kid should have a YouTube channel. I'm sorry. That's a child.
I'm not making a YouTube channel for my kids. They're gonna grow up being normal fucking kids.
Amen.
Yeah, I don't feel like
amen. There are too many parents that abuse their kids because of that. It's disgusting.
Absolutely not.
Still playing Among Us, bro. These guys are stuck in 2020.
I feel like you would forget that they're existing.
No,
and
I
then,
wouldn't.
like,
No, I wouldn't.
looking at this.
If you're 30 without children, it's from
I think I've seen all I need to see about this. I think it's funny that she kind of dug her own hole and stirred up her own drama as it was. Like, it's depressing, but like it's not that big of a deal. I think she's fine. I think she's just, making fun, poking fun. I think she's fine. She could probably go out and find a guy that would date her, no problem. She's still kind of attractive, so attractive, but I think she's fine. What? When did this happen? Tectone got swatted.
I guess we can talk about it. Pretty crazy thumbnail and pretty crazy title. But I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of story time about what's been going on in my life and what happened yesterday. I got swatted, but it was my first time, by the way. But I want to give you a little bit of lead up to.
Just wanted to make sure it was Tectone.
I guess we can talk about it. Pretty crazy thumbnail and pretty crazy.
Tectone got swatted? What?
Crazy title. But I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of story time about what's been going on in my life.
Dude, they need to charge these fucking assholes that swat people. They seriously need to charge these guys with attempted murder.
And
because whenever you get swatted, anything could happen. Anything.
Yesterday, I got swatted, but it was my first time, by the way. But I want to give you a little bit of lead up to what's been going on. And real quick, my mod's showing context real quick. My mod's showing context. Just so you guys see this. This is a real image. This was taken from last night. But yeah, I was.
I actually watched somebody else. He says that whenever he moves to an area, he says that what he does is he informs the police. He calls them and he tells them that he's a content creator and that there's a chance that someone might swat his house, to keep them on their toes and make them realize, hey, this could happen. So that way, in case anything does come in, then he's good, I think that's a good idea.
Swatted last night. So I'll give you guys a little bit of context. I'm a very paranoid man, and it's often hard at times to understand, is my paranoia valid or is it not?
Well, it just got validated, I'm sure.
Some people call it hypervigilance. Some people call it paranoia. I have lived a life where I've always felt like there were people trying to kill me. I am also schizophrenic. So a little bit of
now it's making sense here.
I was diagnosed in freshman year of college back in 2012 but I'd always been seeing things since I was young. However, I will say this, I pretty much don't see anything, don't hear anything anymore. Maybe like once a month. I don't know how, but I just feel like I've got it under control. And even when I do see things, it doesn't really affect me. I have been going into more serious content lately, more controversial content lately, because I've been given this opportunity to do so. And it's been a lot of fun because I actually get to think about things and expand my knowledge about the world and try to expand my worldview and try to
That's
talk
also
about
another reason why I like reacting to stuff as well. Like, it really does give you, like, different points of views to see that make you feel either validated or give you a new opinion on the matter.
Issues that I think matter and can maybe enlighten people. But things have been getting a little bit weird. I've been betrayed by a lot of people who I greatly cared about. I've been betrayed by people who I've been taking very well care of before. And it's happened once, it'll happen 1,000 times, and it'll continue to happen for the rest of my life because the world is a very cruel place. At least that's how I feel these days. I have around maybe 8 security cameras installed around my home. I can see every inch of perimeter that's around my house. There's not a single blind spot, and I own many guns. But things started to get weird a couple of weeks ago because there was this one car that kept on pulling up in front of my house. The person in the car I didn't recognize. And then they'd leave. Same person would pull up and then they'd leave. And shit's like that's like the shit that fucks with me because I'm like, who is that guy? Why do they keep on parking in front of my house? And
Especially if you're a known content creator like that and you see that.
Are they
That's some
DoorDash?
spooky stuff.
Are they this or that? And then I'd review the security cameras. I'd watch them sit there for an hour and 45 minutes, just sitting in front of my house, not doing anything.
That's creepy.
Just sitting there. And I'm like, all right, well, I'll keep tabs of that. Strange. But the other night, this was maybe like 3-4 days ago, I'm streaming. It's 11:30 in the morning, and my internet goes out. And I'm confused. I restart the router. And I don't know what's going on. And then I, call them. They say there's an internet outage in your area. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, when's it done? Okay, sure. All right, I'll wait. Then I walk outside, and I see my cables from underneath the ground have been pulled up and slashed.
What the
Someone
fuck?
slashed my fucking internet cables. And I couldn't
What?
check to see who it was. About 14 hours later, I reviewed the security footage, and it was actually just my old Asian neighbor. And he was gardening.
Okay.
But
okay.
It freaked me the hell out. It
Yeah,
did.
no way.
It did freak me the hell out because I was like, damn, who the fuck did that? Right? Why though? Because they were gardening. They were like getting weeds.
Oh, did he pull up a weed and
But
have the wire
anyways,
attached?
That takes us forward to last night. And, the things on the internet that I've experienced are, there are people who have come to my house. There are people who have said, if you play this game, I'm going to kill you. If you talk about this topic, I'm going to kill you. There have been people who have, approached me in real life. They've called me a white devil, called me other slurs for white people. Not that anybody gives a fuck. They've come at me, called me a raging faggot, coordinated people to harass me via Discord and found me in real life to do this shit. Thankfully, now I'm strapped, so I don't care, but I used to not be.
Amen to that.
I've received a lot of harassment in my life, and yesterday was a new chapter. And I know at this point I've seen it all. I'm taking this very well. Last night, I ordered some food. I ordered one of my favorite restaurants in Austin, Texas. It's called Honest Mary's. It's delicious. Very healthy, very clean food.
Okay.
They deliver. They leave me my little chicken, sweet potato, and my sweet onions, and I get that from me. Seconds later, I hear a loud knocking on the door, and I'm like, damn, bro, relax. Like, what? Did you forget to give me my drink or something? Give me a fucking heart attack. I hate when people knock on my door. I fucking hate it. I've gone off on many door-to-door salesmen saying, brother, leave me the fuck alone.
I actually had a neighbor. He's gonzo now. But he would actually answer the door with his underwear on to the traveling door-to-door salesmen because he had signs on his door that said, do not solicit, do not knock. And whenever they do it anyway, he would open the door and he would just go off on them. Like, it was so funny because the house that I stayed in, we told any door-to-door salesman, don't go knock on that door. Don't do it. And if we wanted to see something funny, we tell him to go knock on the door. It was great.
Dude, is this an unskippable ad? Like, why are you showing up to my fucking house? Can I get YouTube Premium to skip these fucking ads? Anyways, loud ass knocking. I go to open the door, and as I'm opening this door, I can't remember how many fucking police officers it was, but a large amount of police officers come into my home, and they take me out of my home.
Jesus.
I immediately put my hands up, and I say, "Hey, officers, this is a streamer house. I think I'm getting pranked. Please do not hurt my cats. Please do not hurt my dog."
Right? Yo, man, you gotta be careful. Ever since they hurt Peanut, man, you gotta be careful with these losers.
I have 3 cats.
Really, I can't stand these fucking freaks that sit here. Like, if it was up to me, paparazzi, whatever the fuck they're called, that shit would be illegal. Because if that was a normal person that wasn't a star, and you follow them around, you get charged with stalking and harassment. But just because they're famous, there's this whole nother like ideology of it's okay to sit there and do that. No, it's bullshit. It's disgusting. It is.
That I love very much.
They need to make that illegal.
Joe, Eggy, and Simba. And I have a dog, Mango. And in case you don't know, in swatting,
I'm not sure how old that girl was.
If an animal interferes with a police investigation of your home, they can kill them. If it interferes, if it causes them any inconvenience, they will kill them with the suspicion that it could potentially save a life by killing your animals. And the more and more I'm talking about this, I guess the more
he's talking about Peanut,
of the situation,
the little squirrel that got killed in DC.
And where I realized that last night I could have lost the lives of my pets from doing nothing. They pull me out, they go inside, they interrogate Sophia, they go upstairs, they check all the rooms, they go downstairs, they check all the rooms. Ironically, besides Jenazad's room, they don't go into Jenazad's room, they don't go into the attic, but they check every single room, they interrogate Sophia, they interrogate Anna, they ask them, I hear them from outside, has he ever done anything wrong to you? Has he done this? Has he done that? Has he touched you? Has he done this shit? Is he raping you? Like, has he done anything to you sexually that you don't want? And they come back outside.
What the fuck?
And I think there's like 3, maybe 4 officers pull me out to the front of my porch, and they say, so have you had any type of altercation, or have you ever yelled, or have you argued, or have you ever hurt any of these women inside your home? And I say, and by the way, the entire time, my hands are up. The entire time. I do not put my hands down. Because I'm like, I'm just trying to cooperate here. I'm just cooperating. The officer says, mid-sentence, like, hey man, you can put your hands down, it's okay. I can see that you're trying to work with us. And I say, thank you. Like, anything you want to know, please, like, just ask me. I'm here to help you guys. And I said, no. I mean, I guess Jenazad got upset at my dog last night. He yelled at my dog. And I said, well, then that's like the only thing I can even remember of anybody raising their voice. Like, you know, Mango was trying to eat his pizza and he got angry. And they said, okay, well, that's not it. And I said, is there like a reason why you guys are here in my house? And they told me that they got a report that I was raping women in my house and that I had 8 hostages in my home. And I asked,
bullshit, man.
Well,
what the fuck?
I said, well, who said that? And they said, well, we can't tell you that. And then I started listing names of the people who I think would have done that. I'm not going to say who those are. I invited them inside. I talked to them for a little bit. They apologized with the whole ordeal.
Wow.
They marked my house down as a streamer house.
Yep. That's why you gotta call. You gotta call them and tell them that it's a streamer house, dude. You have to do that. You have to do that, especially when you got this many people watching you. You have to do it. You have to do it.
To where the police will be more cognizant, and my house will never be swatted ever again. As well,
because that could have ended badly. Let's say they were like, I don't know, having like some kind of weird Nerf battle or whatever, and they had like a Nerf gun on them that looked real, and someone got shot and killed in that house because of that. This should be illegal. Swatting somebody's home, you should be charged with attempted murder. And if someone gets hurt and killed, your ass needs to go to jail for murder. Anything could happen whenever someone swats a house like this. Anything.
As my future,
they've been lucky so far because no one's been shot or hurt.
House that I'm moving to has already been whitelisted and will never be swatted, which is great. So I'm safe from this from now on. We talk about how horrible it is that people do this to streamers. any potential people who I think might be harassing me. I give them some names. From schizos to streamers, I name them all. Just to kind of like set off a warning flag in case they hear one of those names calling about me. Because I think I know who did this. And I actually don't think it's a chatter. I don't think it's just, I don't think it's
It's probably somebody he knows.
Schizo. I actually think it's a streamer. I think it's a content creator. Yeah, and it's not Miz. If it was Miz, I would just say Miz. It's not Miz. I think I know who it is. Because I think there is someone in this town who wants me to kill myself. I genuinely do. No, I don't think it's Hassan either. I think it's...
That's just kind of crazy.
Well, I feel like it's pretty obvious who I think it is, guys. The person who really doesn't want me to talk about him. I feel like it's incredibly obvious. And I do think this person is trying to stress me out mentally enough to where I kill myself. I do.
Yeah, don't take that shit laying down, Tectone. I know you won't. You freaking boss man, you got this. Just ignore them. They'll get what's coming to them, I promise you. Hopefully they get charged for improperly using the emergency system and they go to jail. But I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Because they know what I am going to say. They know the widespread coverage is going to happen. And the narrative of me is going to shift so drastically. Because when I'm allowed to tell the story that I'm going to tell you guys, with proof, by the way, with receipts of everything that I'm saying, including legal court documents.
Ooh, yeah, he needs to get a lawyer. He needs to subpoena those records. He needs to.
When I'm allowed to tell you guys the story that I'm allowed to tell you guys, it is going to change everything. It is. And
he's been talking about having something under the wraps for a minute now. I look forward to seeing where this is going to go. I really do. I hope this is as big as he says it is. I'm really looking forward to it. I really am.
So what we're going to do...
Shit, Legal Mindset. I forgot about Legal Mindset. Hold on. Give me a second. Video. Oh, here we go, boys. Let's go. Oh, let me use the bathroom real quick. Yo, Hassan might be going to jail. Woo! Here we go. Oh boy, here we go. This was 3 hours ago. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh man, I hope he's in trouble. Will this be the day? We shall see.
Are guilty of making a terroristic threat against podcaster Ethan Klein's wife, Gila Klein. We'll talk about today on The Legal Mindset. We teach you to be your own judge. Of course, I'm Andrew Esquire, American attorney, commenting on the latest in legal news. And of course, this is the fast facts version, the quick and dirty version of the latest in legal news. And if you like the format and like the topic, please let me know in the comments below and like the video. So today we're getting into yet another comment by one Hassan Piker, who has made it kind of his profession of making statements on the internet.
Oh man, let me tell you.
We're going to get into Ethan Klein here, like the legal talk about is likely criminal, and one of which
I just don't understand why Twitch can't just instantly permaban somebody that does threats. Like, it's not complicated. If somebody threatens another human being with the violence or death, fucking ban them. Follow your own policies.
Not criminal. So we're going to get into that today. So let me get into this video and the reaction from some people, such as Asmongold here, to the deeming of Hila Klein, once again, wife of podcaster Ethan Klein, as a valid military target. So let's get into this reaction so you can kind of see.
Oh my God, it's Asmon.
The Hassan perspective and the anti-Hassan perspective.
Asmon.
If it's your favorite podcasters, like engage in legal, definitionally legal. Okay, it's just the truth and illegal. Illegal occupying engage in participate in these raids. If it's your favorite podcasters, like wife that participate in these raids, the violence that the Palestinians engage in an act of resistance against this illegal occupying force is literally legal, definitionally legal. Okay, it's just the truth. And
what?
No, it's not. If somebody attacks Hila Klein, they're gonna go to jail. Why is he telling people this? Why would he be set? What is wrong with you?
So, and he later goes on to talk about the Twitch terms of service and also talk about, potentially referring to this to the FBI. So the kind of conflict here is people look at this and say, is this a criminal statement? Is this some sort of threat? Like, where's this going? And so I cooked up, of course, a lovely PowerPoint for you guys to talk about.
Here we go.
And whether or not this is criminal or not on the podcast, on his podcast, or with a does, but perhaps he's denied he is part of it, etc. But represent in their external individuals currently valid military targets. He described the wife of Ethan Klein, Hila Klein, as a valid military target, which implies that a valid military target means, as he said, if you use force.
You can't really say that, but she's a U.S. citizen. You can't say that she's a valid. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. There's no way you can really claim that she's a valid target if she's in America. She is a U.S. citizen. You can't do that. She's no longer part of even that country.
Against them. And in the larger clip, the broader clip, he mentions use of force, not just by militaries, right, but by terrorist groups. So he's saying the terrorist groups, and he lists off a whole bucket list of terrorist groups or designated terrorist groups.
I bet he knows them all.
And says any of those people targeting this person would be a valid military target. Now, the problem here is that Hila Klein, the wife of Ethan Klein, became a U.S. citizen in 2019. There was a very public naturalization process, which was put on YouTube. It's plastered everywhere. You can find out that she became a U.S. citizen in 2019. Therefore, in present year, 2025, that would be a U.S. citizen. So there is a little bit of a question about targeting a current U.S. citizen by foreign forces or directing threats towards a current U.S. citizen. That is the
It amazes me that people like this, they say literally whatever the fuck they want on these sites, whatever they want, and they choose the dumbest, stupidest shit to say. It just blows my mind how ignorant some of these people are.
Core of the problem. However, all clips must be taken in full context. And for a disclosure portion, because I want to keep this a quick video, I did watch the entire segment. And I always try to be professional one way or another about however, there are ways to take this that are favorable to Hassan and disfavorable to Hassan, even within that context. I think it's the way he worded it, right? Is bouncing from present to past tense. And in present tense, he may very well be a criminal, but in past tense, he may have an arguable defense. So let's talk about past versus present, of course, whichever is not secret information here. But we're going to talk about...
he's never going to live that picture down.
The difference. So let's get into past and present. If Hassan intended his overall meaning a valid military target, or if he intended that Hila Klein was in the past and still remains a valid military target, that is a massive problem. If this was the criminal,
what's his defense? Do you think he's actually going to be able to weasel out of this?
There is no one specific law that is the only terroristic threat law. There are a lot of laws that can involve in that.
You could actually, there are some laws in some states where if you spit on someone, it's an act of biological warfare. You could actually go to jail for a long time.
Because a terroristic threat usually involves violence, intimidation, and those are violations of state law. Every state has laws against violence, intimidation. There are also federal laws which come into play, particularly if you are calling upon foreign forces, whether they are paramilitary forces.
Bro has let a He has brought a fucking terrorist on his podcast, advocated for that terrorism that they do, advocated for so many bad things, and somehow he still hasn't gotten banned. It just absolutely blows my mind.
Military forces of other countries, if you're calling upon the military to target a U.S. citizen, yes, that could very much fall under a lot of terrorism statutes.
I feel like that could also fall under a type of spy charges, because if you're calling foreign forces to hit a target, couldn't that also be under like some kind of spy charge
or
as
invitation
well?
to terrorism, or directing
spying,
and
espionage.
calling for any sort of threat to a U.S. citizen is a massive problem, even as a U.S. citizen, particularly post 2001, right into that era. And that could very well whether he was making during the present tense, at least we can't say for sure, or the past tense. Because if Hassan intended to say that Hila Klein was, past tense, a valid military target in the past, or he intended to say Hila Klein was, but is no longer a valid military target, that is arguably free speech and defensible. Now, I know some people may have a problem with that and may think, okay, well, it's disgusting, it's immoral. Yes, but even disgusting things, immoral things can technically be free speech. People are free to say things that you disagree with, even vehemently disagree with, even strongly disagree with, even think are disgusting. Those aren't. So if he was brought to court, the charges were brought up, and this is the intention. The thing is, international law, the thing that he loves to talk about and pretend he's an expert in, that is arguable and ambiguous every single way. And one of the reasons why a lot of these people like to talk geopolitics is you can argue whatever, and there's always going to be something to justify it. If you dig in international law, which
it's because the area for it is so gray. It's such a massive, broad gray area.
And done many courses on. You can make up an argument every way. And in every modern conflict, every single modern conflict.
I already know people are going to be like, well, it's freedom of speech. It's not freedom of speech if you're advocating for violence, fucktard. You're a dumbass. Shut up. Let the adults talk. Freedom of speech is whenever you tell a cop to go fuck themselves. That's freedom of speech. When you're advocating for violence to somebody, that's not freedom of speech. You're advocating for violence. You want to harm. Those are not the same thing.
Conflict. You can look at the existing.
Go back and read the goddamn Constitution.
The existing on the books international law and say, you know what? I can argue this as self-defense, or I can argue this as justified, or I can argue this as a war crime. There's ability to argue it every single way. And as we say, often the victor, or the people that are perceived as the victor, get to spin that narrative under international law their way. And that's just how it goes, whether we like it or not, which is the way. But is a lot of times, especially on the state level and then countries, still wouldn't.
I don't think Hassan. I mean, I doubt Hassan was going to face anything from this anyway.
This channel, I call balls and strikes. I don't say, hey, this person's going to jail forever if it's not a situation where it is.
Yeah,
and
unlikely he could be convicted.
Where you can.
That's unfortunate. It's a sad day. It's a sad day, boys.
Convict Hassan. For those that want to sit out there and say, oh, but Hassan makes me angry, there are some other points that you should bring, that I can bring up. Law enforcement could also develop a file, develop a overall binder.
They could eventually like get him, but that's okay. That's okay. No biggie. It's unfortunate though. All right. I remember what I was saying about the UK. They might be getting cooked.
In Britain are getting a lot larger. So basically the UK is being occupied by a government that's actively working against its own citizens.
Yep.
They're importing infinite migrants and infinite third worlders. They're actively censoring anybody who talks about it. They're trying to
America is turning to this. At least it was in 2000 last year.
Police speech as much as they can, and they're trying to effectively speedrun V for Vendetta.
Yep.
That's what's happening.
Good movie, by the way. Great movie.
It feels like everywhere in the UK is breaking out into protest at the moment. The scale of it is unlike anything I can remember. And we'll take a look at it in this video, but for perspective, from...
They are doing so many bad things. Between the censorship of online internet, the censorship of the media, all the protests, like the UK is just gonzo, dude. And what's even crazier is that it's not even their decision. These decisions are being made at an unprecedented rate. So fast, these decisions are being made. And it's absolutely wiping the floor with the people who don't want this. And the thing is that it looks like a solid majority of them really don't want this.
Friday saw around 20 protests. Saturday,
That's what's really scary about how fast they passed all these laws. How fast they were able to move these people around, these immigrants, into the cities and stuff. That's what's really terrifying about it, is how fast they were able to get online censorship. How they were able to... Like, this was done in the span of like 6 months to a year. That's how fast this happened.
More, and there are more happening today. So, yeah, it's huge. In fact, there are too many protests for me to keep track of or even dream of hoping to cover.
Great.
And that is a good thing.
This is like what the American people wanted, but then they realized that it doesn't do anything whenever, or like, this is what American Democrats wish would happen, but it's not going to because they're the minority.
The left, by comparison, funded by the Socialist Workers' Party, seem to be running out of capital and manpower.
Well, they're also running out of... The thing is that a lot of these leftist causes, their economy truly is emotion. And so, to the extent that they can no longer emotionally manipulate people to make them agree to give up their homeland and to allow rapists to run free in their country, to the extent that they can't do that, their power is gone. They don't have any power. It's the entire power structure they have is emotional blackmail.
The U.S. was doing the same thing. We had that going on the past 4 years. You may not realize it, but it is. Whenever you log on and you hear all these things that they were saying about Trump being like this mass, killer, and he's a rapist and all these things, and you realize something, that even whenever someone like Trump does something good, or for that matter, any of them, if they've got this set mindset of this monster that they want to portray, they're going to do whatever it takes to keep that monster breathing and alive and raining down holy hellfire. No matter what it takes. Even if it takes places like The View being shut down and Stephen Colbert. Which I think that Colbert was just a bad circumstance at this point, but whenever all you do is talk about this weird negative agenda and you push it to the extreme, like what happened with Biden, even like I get a lot of people like, oh, he's a sniffing hair, he's a pedo, but like he didn't actually do anything. He's just an old man who is obviously senile. I mean, let's be honest here. But still,
take that away and there's nothing left.
Yes.
Aren't that many people you can bus up and down the country to keep annoying locals. And when they do show up, they just get humiliated, mocked, and run out of town.
Good.
We'll take a look at that as well.
Absolutely.
But the reason
100%.
for it, let's be honest, is relatively simple.
Like, the reason why they're there is because they're not accepted in their own society. And the reason why they're not someplace else is because they've been run out of that place because they were doing stupid shit. So it makes sense that now they don't have a place to go, and they're running all over the place and getting pretty much ran out of every town they go to. It's what happens. Like,
of these protests are locals voicing their concerns over things that have happened in their community.
Yep, that's
so
right.
When you show up with your luxury beliefs like refugees welcome, plastered on a little placard.
And that's what happens when you've got a bunch of middle-aged white women that have nothing else to do with their day. They have no fucking problems in their life, and they don't have to stress and grind down for money. They got that nice money that their parents made, so they don't have to worry.
It just doesn't really cut it. You can shout fascist and racist and them all you want.
What these people should do is they should take these refugees and then relocate them to the rich areas of the town.
I agree.
That are primarily of this viewpoint.
They got all that room on all those rich properties. They have the most room, so that's where they should be. Honestly.
And
same thing with America as well.
the refugees, totally fucking distort everything.
They need to have like a thing where if you advocate for something, you should like, whenever they check you, if you truly advocate for it, then open your home up to these people. Let them in. Let these homeless people in DC into your house. If you really advocate for it and you really want it to make change instead of like sitting here saying, well, that's just not how it's done, then open up your home. Let these homeless people come in your house. Let's see how that goes. Let them pop tents up on your backyard. If not, then shut the fuck up. It's ridiculous. Like if you have to go and make a vote where you have to check a box, but off to the side it says, if you do this, they have a home in your home. I guarantee you there'd be less people checking that box. If you do this, they will be in your community. And that's how you figure out where you want these people.
And fuck everything up. Because they will. That's exactly what happened in Martha's Vineyard. And I think that's the best way to do it, by the way. And put them somewhere else. Yeah. Put them in the position. It's like, if you want to believe in this, okay, fine. Now you have to deal with it.
Yep, exactly.
They call you racist, by the way, for doing that? Well, of course they do.
You don't even have to put them in your home. Raise their taxes. If they want to contribute to this, raise their taxes. Straight up. Give them 50% more taxes. If they're like, oh yeah, I want to contribute to this, and then you check on the card and you know, they look at it and their vote went towards not doing it, but now they're sitting there advocating for it, well, start charging them taxes. Shit.
Because again, it's not about that. All they want to do is have somebody else deal with it.
Yeah, exactly.
But they don't care. They're there to support their local community, and that trumps every name that you want to call them. Let's start with a protest that took place
especially when it's the majority.
9th of August in Nuneaton. Now, based on the live streams that I've watched, thousands of people showed up to this.
Jeez,
you got a lot of people popping off. People in ivory towers making rules for everybody else. Yes.
And why exactly are the fine people of Nuneaton out in protest? Well, I'll tell you, it's because 2 Afghan men living in the local migrant hotel that the government dumped into their community are alleged to have committed a very serious assault against a 12-year-old. Now, I'm not going to go into any more.
There it is.
No way. No way. How does this keep happening?
This isn't the only time this has happened quite a bit. Oddly enough, there are a plentiful amount of stories, sadly, that involve the same thing from the UK. Of something within the same area of story, like something happening to a minor involving these damn these immigrants that have been moving or busting to the UK. That's why people are tired of it. And nothing really happens to the immigrants that do this as well.
My God.
More of the details of that because, well, for the purposes of YouTube, but if you Google it, it's absolutely disgusting. That's all I'll say. So you're probably imagining, well,
it's not rich opinions versus poor. It's more left and right wing, and left live more in cities with set of immigrants.
That, dude. You don't need to go left and right or political with something that is right and wrong. Is what they're doing right or wrong? Well, it's goddamn wrong, so get them out.
That again, a lot of the people that are pushing this are people that don't have to deal with these people.
Yep.
They don't have to deal with them. They're driving in from out of town.
Yeah, the local community, they're not going to be too pleased by this, but surely nobody is going to come along to counter-protest, right?
Yes.
Enter the Reddit and 4chan
no one gives a shit about them. They're not physically there.
A fedora-wearing neckbeard cosplaying as a priest.
12-year-olds, no, I hate
What the fuck is this guy wearing?
Why do you invite into the
Who does this remind you of?
What a bunch of fucking weirdos, man. Get out of here. I wonder how many of them are Americans.
I'm not going to say who it is.
That collar, my friend. I own it, thank you.
Yep.
The internet and the real world, two very distinct places.
What an absolute joke this is. Seriously. What a fucking joke. Ugh. Remove this one. Well, not that. Oh, here it is. Pro boys, we're gonna finish this video up and then we's gonzo. Boosh. Oh, wait, what? Damn it. I remember that. I remember this. Come on. I remember this as well. Remember this. Actually, we might hop in. Oh, no, this would be good. Okay, that's the motorcycle. We actually gonna kill music for this. I don't think I need the music. Where are we at? We saw this. You know what? We'll just find another video. I'm sure Visual Steering has another video that we could watch. Let's see. Just go to Visual Steering. Hold on. Video. Boop. Oh, here we go.
One of London's most iconic tourist attractions is in a giant clock or a protecting the monarch at Buckingham Palace. Visual steering.
Oh! Okay, so this is a thing, by the way.
He won.
Did this jump ahead feature, man? So check out visual steering. Even but hit that sub and give him a like. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button on him. Give him some love. Show him some love, man. Wait, what the fuck happened here? Whoa. So apparently, if the horse bites you, you can actually sue them.
He wanted the perfect royal photo. The horse gave him a royal nibble.
Apparently you can sue the royal guard if the horse bites you. That's the thing. It happens quite a bit. You would be surprised how often that happens. Honestly.
He thought it was a rom-com.
Bro, what is that neck? What is that on your neck, bro? Oh, you know he's about to make a bad decision with this guy.
Hard turned it into a horror short.
Oh, he started moving. Wait, what did he say?
That was supposed to be a cute travel memory, but now it's a full-blown jump scare tutorial.
Stop standing in the way. Stop. Get out of the goddamn way. You're lucky, cause like they if I'm not mistaken, they're allowed to fire into the ground in front of them if you're you keep getting in their way and stuff. They can fuck you up.
Everything was peaceful until his hands started drifting. Then came the royal roar of "Do not touch," and the tourist reset his entire.
Why do people do this? I swear to God, it's that like give you an inch, take a mile thing. What is wrong with these people, man?
Your nervous system.
Do not touch! It's not like that was kind of nice of him to do to let you take a picture up that close. Usually they don't even let you get that close to them. It's really cool that he did that, and you just had to ruin it. You just had to ruin it, man. You're gonna be in a bad mood for the rest of the day.
They picked the worst possible game of chicken.
What are they doing?
People trained not to stop. Thankfully, officers hit pause before the guards hit legs.
I bet they get harassed all the fucking time. I bet that is like the most annoying job to have as a royal guard. I'd imagine like it's very nice sometimes, but with how many people are just idiots that come up to you and act like a fool, Bro, that would irritate the hell out of me.
Fun fact, royal guards are legally allowed to push people out of their way if you block their march, and they don't ask twice.
My wife!
Who needs a sign when the horse itself enforces the don't get too close policy?
Oh! Oh! Horse may kick or bite. Don't touch the reins. Thank you. That should be an indicator right there. That big ass sign with the black sign with the white lettering on it that says horse may kick or bite. Maybe you shouldn't get close to the goddamn horse. Like, why do you need to be right up on a horse? Well, the sign's clearly posted. They need to put like an observatory like line that goes around that. Although, like, they could, or they could just tell people to fuck off. I mean, he's gonna get got. He's gonna get got. He gonna get got. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. What are you doing?
He really reached out and grabbed the horse's reins like it was a rental pony at a petting zoo. Spoiler alert, it wasn't.
Step back!
The guard fired back.
Bro, the way he's just standing there, it irritates the hell out of me. You got a sign that says, do not touch the reins. You literally walked up, nudged this damn horse twice with your elbow. And you really supposed to feel sorry for these people if something happens to them? No.
With a military-grade stand back that shook the man's soul, and you could see it.
No, he didn't even move.
This wasn't Disneyland, and that horse wasn't there for selfies. So he just stood there frozen, like his brain buffer-loaded the consequences in real time.
Hey, I guess you're right. Maybe he did.
She wanted a cute photo. The horse wanted.
You notice how nobody's helping her? This has to happen so much.
Chewy toy. Only one of them walked away satisfied.
Well?
That pose was so awkward, even the guard broke formation to escape the second-hand embarrassment.
I'm kind of surprised they even allow pictures to be taken. I mean, these guys get harassed so much now, I wouldn't be surprised if they stop allowing pictures to be taken with them.
He pet the horse once. The horse returned the favor aggressively.
You're not really supposed to get that close to the horse, like... The horse isn't there for your fucking amusement, dude. It's not a petting zoo.
She missed the subtle hints, so the guard
Touching the reins.
upgraded her full surround sound scream package.
Dude, look at how much he's saying before she stops.
Full surround sound.
Look, the minute she puts her hands on those reins, he starts shelling her.
She missed the subtle hints.
Like, look at her, look at his mouth.
The guard upgraded her full surround
Get off the
sound
reins.
scream package.
Get off the reins.
Off the reins!
Yeah, dude, like, you can only deal with that for so much. When you try to be nice and they just won't do it.
She learned in under 2 seconds that royal horses are not touch and feel exhibits.
They're not. They're not for petting. They're not a petting zoo.
Step back!
What the hell was she doing?
He went in for a friendly arm wrap like it was a family photo. The guard responded with a shove that said, "I'm not your cousin, mate."
You're not supposed to touch them. You're not supposed to touch them.
The horse was more interested in her accessories than the picture. The guard didn't blink, probably because this happens every Tuesday.
That's what I'm saying, like, the guards don't do anything. Because this has to happen, like, every day. I guarantee you this happens at least once or twice a day. Maybe even more. There's so many people that just don't follow the rules. And just let. I love how these two over here are taking a picture while this lady's purse is just getting eaten by a fucking horse. It's great, dude.
He went from harmless vlogger to full-on Street Fighter in 5 seconds flat. The officers shut that storyline down before episode 2 could air.
Stop being so goddamn rude. Fuck off.
You got, man. They not after anyone else. They after you. You the one causing troubles. See, that's what you gotta do with these people. When they start causing a scene like this in public, just lock them away. Make them disappear. No one will ask questions. It's okay. The family might have ask questions. Just tell him that he's okay. He's
He
in
gave
a
her
wonderful
the
place.
royal shoutdown, but she
Immediately grabs the fuck. Dude, he's yelling. And she's still holding on to it like there's...
He gave her the royal shoutdown, but she still tried to play it cool. Nothing says tourist confidence like ignoring a man with a sword.
Don't on the right!
That's the face of a kid who just learned that guards don't play around. Lesson received and remembered forever.
Damn.
She walked in confident and walked out
Don't grab
corrected
the
by
rein.
the royal
How do
guard.
people do that? It's literally a sign that says don't grab the reins.
Don't touch the reins!
I'll give them benefit of the doubt. It's on this side of the horse and they came up from this side. But like still.
1 minute he's smiling for the camera. The next he's on the menu. The horse finished the bite and left like it was no big deal.
Dude, there's some ornery ass horses, man. Jesus. I wonder if they train these horses to do that on purpose. They must. There's no way they don't. Let me get that fun fact in. Pretty much done for the day anyway. Hold on. Do they train the British horses to bite people when they get too close? They're not trained to specifically bite people. They are trained to protect their space and can bite or kick if they feel threatened or annoyed by people getting too close. These horses are working animals, not pets, and are trained to be alert and responsive to their environment, which includes crowds and potential disturbances. Warning signs are posted to advise the public to maintain a safe distance. W horse for protecting its space, honestly. We'll probably finish this video up tomorrow. That is it for the day. We are rolling up out of here. I got to edit out all this stuff. We back to normal uploads. I may not get the viewership I'd like, but we back to normal uploads at least. I am deucing up out of here. Make sure you stay safe. I will be back on tomorrow, bright and early. I hope your vehicle gets fixed. Yeah, it's already noon, dude. It's already about to be noon. It's mind-blowing, dude. It really is. Time's going by so fast. But W no longer under a copy strike. Fuck that guy. He could have easily... What's crazy is there's a system in place that if you can send a 7-day notification prior to striking someone's fucking channel to remove the content. But instead of doing that, we're just going to go ahead and strike people because we're dickheads. So fuck that guy. I'm happy he shits off my channel, and I'm going to say what I fucking want now. Guy's a piece of shit. But yeah, we rolling up out of here. And I'll be back on tomorrow. Peace. Stay safe. Boosh.